awesome show.
Yeah, it's going to be quite ridiculous for sure. But nonetheless, we have the Twitter polls are up. Of course, we have Roosh and Lethal, Moxley, Swerve Strickland, Jay White, and of course, Mark Briscoe, I believe. But
Yep.
of course, I know I can never do it justice. So I'm going to pass it over to my guy, Wolf, and let him run down the card for us this evening. Take it away,
Yep.
buddy.
We got we got a handful of matches. We got Jay White versus Mark Briscoe, Roosh versus Jay Lethal. We have Ruby Soho versus the returning Riho. We have Hangman Adam Page versus Roderick Strong. We have an appearance from Samoa Joe, the Golden Jets, the Von Erichs. And we also have a Blue League Continental Classic match, Brody King versus Andrade Idolo. And the most likely main event, Swerve Strickland versus John Moxley.
Of course. And of course, I am always behind in everything. So, Wolf, I want to hear from you first. How do you think these tournaments are going to shape out to be? Because, of course, we also, besides the gold team tonight, have a blue team match on the card as well.
And it's a crazy blue team match. Brody versus Andrade. It's gonna be pretty good. I honestly, it could shape out to be either way. Personally, I think Andrade should win that match, but we'll see.
We will see.
They might give some more push to Brody. We also got just some standard singles matches: Hangman versus Roderick Strong. That sounds like an amazing match. Ruby Soho versus Riho. That makes sense given that the Outcasts took out Riho way back, like half a year ago at least. And then the Gold League matches are gonna be good. One is probably way too obvious, that being Roosh versus Jay Lethal. I don't see Lethal winning.
Pretty much a push.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But of course, we have a lot to talk about here because tonight we are starting to get a lot closer into the actual semifinals of this whole entire G1 Classic. So tonight is definitely something we're going to have to keep our eyes out on because, of course, tonight we're going to have possibly elimination and or two, especially if a few of these superstars don't pick up a three-pointer on the board here tonight. But I'm going to pass it over to Santa Claus himself because I know he has a lot to say probably about the Jay White and Mark Briscoe match that I know he has talked about over on No Bones About Wrestling. So, Asa, take it away from me, buddy. Talk to me about Mark Briscoe and Jay White. Do we think Mark's going to get it, or do we believe what the numbers are showing right now on Twitter that it is a sweep for Jay White?
Yeah, I would like to see Mark Briscoe get it. That's who I'm for, but I don't see it in the cards. You know, Jay White, I think people feel like he kind of got disrespected just the way MJF beat him at the pay-per-view, and I feel like right now is kind of crucial for Jay White. He doesn't need to be taking too many losses, and I don't think he'll lose tonight. I think Jay White's got it. But I want to say one thing. Every Mark Briscoe match so far in the tournament, I've given 4.5 bones out of 5. So I think he's been one of the best performers in the tournament. He just hasn't won any matches.
No, for sure. I mean, I would definitely agree to that as well. Mark has definitely been putting up some amazing matches and moments on the boards. Even though he hasn't come away with any victories, he still have been putting up one hell of a fight, which, in all honesty, could play for his favor. It could be one of those things where maybe he's not going after this world heavyweight, world championship or New Japan and, of course, Ring of Honor belts. And becoming this Triple Crown trifecta king or whatever the hell AEW is going to be calling it now. But maybe this is his setup for a big push into the ROH scene. Maybe this is even a big push for him going into the main event type of showing for even next year. Because, of course, next year we have Revolution. We have, of course, Double or Nothing, All In, All Out, and so many more. But, Leo, I want to hear from you now. Jay White, Mark Briscoe. We got Briscoe at a solid 0. Mark, unfortunately, like Asa was saying, has been putting up good matches. 4 out of 5 no bones ratings, as Ace is saying. So do you believe that Mark is setting himself up for success down the road? Or do we think that tonight is the night that Mark Briscoe is going to get that beautiful Luca 3 right there at the buzzer beater?
I mean, Mark Briscoe's definitely been improving, in my opinion. I think he's starting to get better and better the more times we see him every week, whether it's on Ring of Honor or AEW television. And I think this is going to be a coming out party for him. I think he's definitely going to show up and show like he always does. We've seen him, what he was able to do with John Moxley, somebody who is one of the very best at what he does. But I just think Jay White's going to take it here. I do agree with you said though, Dylan. I do think this could be a way to get him pushed even further going into 2024, especially with all the pay-per-views that they do have in AEW, and him being I can see him being a potential main event player in Ring of Honor. And I do think they should pull the trigger on him at some point for Ring of Honor because he definitely deserves to be a main event player, whatever show you put him on. It's kind of hard for him to be a main event player with how stacked AEW's roster is. But he still finds a way to stand out no matter what position you put him in, no matter if he loses, if he wins, he's always putting up 110%. And I think going into this match, he's going to do exactly the same thing. But I just think Jay White's going to take it here.
Yeah, I think that as well. I feel like at this stage of the game, we already kind of know who is going to be our blue team lead, or maybe it could be one of those things that tonight changes everything. World's End, with this Saturday being 2 weeks away, we have a lot that's at stake here. Yes, we're going to be getting some brand new champions. Yes, we're getting a tournament that's showcasing a lot of these underdog carded men that aren't getting a big push or just aren't really getting a light in the ring as often as your big success stories, the Adam Coles, Samoa Joes, hell, now Wardlow, even though it's been squash matches, he's been having a lot more TV time. It's now been Mark's time. It's been Jay Briscoe's time, Jay Lethal's time and everything. So there's a lot here, but Wolf, to wrap us up before we get into the show, we're about 2 minutes out, buddy. What do you think could be happening for Mark Briscoe's future? Is it a possibility he's getting to 3 tonight? Or do we think Jay is just going to just push him right on out of that?
I want Mark to win, but I don't see Jay White losing. I don't think they're gonna eliminate, because I'm pretty sure if Jay loses, he's eliminated. So maybe they could do that just to make it between Swerve and Mox, but I don't see it. I think it's probably gonna be Jay picking up the win here.
Okay. I like that for sure. But yeah, no, there's a lot at stake here for sure tonight. And of course, the polls are up. As you can see, the Jay White and Mark Briscoe poll is sitting at 72 Jay, 28 Mark. But of course, you can vote on every single match that's happening tonight. All the big matches that are going to make or break AEW's gold team. Of course, just like Roosh and Lethal right now, Roosh is sitting at a pretty 86%, while Lethal's standing at a good 14. Of course, that could change at any moment. But of course, we have more like Brody King and Andrade El Idolo. Asa, I want to get your quick thoughts on this blue team match that's normally only on a Saturday. Now we're getting it on a Wednesday, a little early Christmas present, some could say. What do you think is going to be the outcome of this? We're at an 80-20 with Brody King leading the pack.
Yeah, so I think part of the reason we're getting it on Wednesday is because Andrade is going to be in Mexico this weekend. Because part of the deal is And this we were talking about on our show AEW Weekly last Monday also. So it looks like Andrade is headed back to WWE, and the only reason I'm pointing that out is he's going to CMLL in Mexico this weekend. It's the first of like 5 Arena Mexico dates he's doing because he wants to go ahead and do these dates because once he signs with WWE, they won't let him do the dates. My whole point in bringing all that up and saying he's going back is I think give Brody King the win. I don't see why you want to put Andrade over Brody King. It looks like Andrade has 1 foot out the door already. But that certainly looks like what's going on with Andrade to me.
I would have thought he would have just signed with he would have just been with CMLL full time basically.
But don't you think he wants to be with his wife?
I don't know, cause especially now that she just got injured, with a possibility of, there's no diagnosis still, but it's possible she could have torn her ACL. So I don't know. I don't personally see him wanting to go to WWE because they brought in CM Punk and CM Punk went back, but
because they brought in one hypocrite don't mean that they can't bring in a fucking athlete. All right, let's not get it twisted here. Let's not get it twisted here.
I would have figured that he would have wanted to wrestle in Mexico more often. So, or I would have expected him to just go to CMLL full time, basically.
Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. The show has started, so let us get our big, beautiful faces out of the way. So not only you can see all of the awesome people that are hanging out in the lobby and over on the Twitch, Twitter site over here voting away. We got, of course, another guy coming in, God's favorite, as he calls himself, God's favorite host, none other than Big B himself. What's going on, man? How are you, buddy? Welcome to Wednesday night, last week edition.
Oh. Yes, we are officially on the road to World's End. And looking at my bank account, my world is about to end. But that's another story for another day. Happy to be here for AEW Dynamite. And I'm glad to be here with you guys.
Man, I'm sorry to hear.
The holiday season is playing heel right now.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, we are starting with the Samoan submission machine himself.
Yep, Samoa Joe. Derek, what's going on,
Dylan,
buddy?
Just for you, brother.
How are you? Hey, pop it out. We're getting wait. Show the camera. What is that?
It's all right, isn't it?
It's a gift today.
Oh.
Someone gave this to me.
Oh, look at that. You're getting truly benagled tonight. I like that. That.
Hey, man, to make it through this show, I might need it.
Hey, yo, what's going on, Wrestling Bish? How
winter
are
is
you,
coming.
Chris? How are you, buddy? Big AB. Don't forget, of course, you too can come on in here at any time and chat like all these amazing, beautiful people as we listen to Samoa Joe. But guys, the polls are open. Wrestling with Roman, my guy. How are we? Well, we got a lot here today. That is for sure. Welcome, Joe. Leo, what's going on? Of course, go ahead and hit the polls. What are you doing? Hit the polls right now and go ahead and vote away.
Good, Joe.
All of us are going to be talking and watching AEW Dynamite, and those polls will be coming interchangeably throughout every single match. But I'm so happy to see all you big, beautiful people out there in the world. Of course, Asa, Leo, Wolf, Edgar, and Byron. I put God and Byron together, and I put Gyron. So I'm not even drinking. That's the bad part. I'm not even drinking. That's
How are you, man? Every time I see you, got something new behind you.
Yeah, listen, we're adding things to the background, making things exciting. Strip of polls. Hold on a second. What's going on, man? Wrestling Bros.
Samoa Joe calls out Hangman.
Stripper polls. Hey, yo, wait a second.
You're not the only one adding to your wall, Dylan. I'm starting to
Man,
add some
listen.
more stuff to my wall.
What
as
Leo?
well.
What you got? Flashing lights over there, Leo?
Yeah,
Leo
I
got
got
some.
the LEDs going on. I got a Liv Morgan post over there. I got a Liv Morgan plaque back there from Money in the Bank.
Oh, your
So
show.
Is
Should
that Liv
be
Morgan
show.
poster clean?
yes, it's clean.
Clean?
Hey, it's
Good, you got it. You got the joke. Good.
You
Good.
chilling
I didn't
over
want
there
it to
with
be all
Liv
messy,
Morgan.
you know, when you try to
Leo
show
is trying to manifest Liv Morgan winning the women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah, well,
It
you
ain't
know,
happening, Leo. It ain't happening.
Dana Brooks sent him that restraining order, so now it's Liv. Now he's gonna go after
I'm still
Liv.
looking at her.
You'll
What are you
women
talking
every
about?
single week. He's like Big Papa Pump. I got 9 different freaks every day of the week.
But,
It's okay,
I mean,
Leo. It's okay. Man.
Here comes Ace's
on the
favorite
on the
guy,
great side, though, I'm gonna be making
Roger
some appearances
Strong.
on
neck
one
brace and
YouTuber,
all.
channel, and then one of my
My
other
senior
favorite
Money in the
YouTubers
Bank
reached
briefcase
out.
finally came in. I'm cashing in on a fake tribal chief. Hey, yo, are we talking about MJF? We talking about Rome? Because Rome's the only fake tribal
Hey,
chief.
did you see what happened? I know I don't know
Alright.
if you've seen it though on Twitter, but did you see the MJF and Liv were like at a I think it was like at the movie?
Iron
They were at the
Claw.
Iron Claw premiere. They're both from Long Island. They're
Yeah.
cool. It's nothing.
Dylan, and you
Greatest
hit,
island of all
Dylan.
time.
She's
Long
married.
Island.
She's with Bo Dallas.
no, she's not. They're not married. They're just,
Oh,
but you
But
do
they're
realize they're
together.
not together. They're not together. They're not.
Not no more.
Because
She
you
heard
see
about
what
the greatest. She heard about the greatest podcast out of Long
Technically,
Island, and it
I-
wasn't Matt
I-
Cardona.
I'm not
It
gonna
was
lie.
your boy
Uh-oh.
Dylan right over here.
After
That's what I'm talking about.
after seeing those interviews and everything that take place earlier, I have reason to believe that there is some sort of reason that they might be in cahoots. Because like she literally
Cashed in for the
said,
Triple B.
because she literally said, "I'm literally here to support MJF," and MJF said, "I'm just here to start dating rumors again."
Put the scarf on for that one. There you go. Hey man. Hey man, popped his ass right there.
It's crazy though, Dylan. You hate. It seems like you're not a big Liv Morgan fan, and you have your reason to be. But she's from Long Island. Come on, she's from Long Island.
I love Long Island. I love everyone that comes from Long Island. But Liv Morgan's very fragile. We don't like fragile people. Long Island doesn't make fragile people. We make strong people. Okay? Strong Island, Long Island. So I don't know what part of the island she's from. Maybe she's from like Nassau. Maybe she's from like, Connecticut, somewhere else. But she calls herself from Long Island. So we'll
I thought she was
we'll
from New
see.
Jersey, but hey, here's what it is.
Oh well then that's why. There you go. Now you know why.
No, I don't know, because like how people change up like with their over the time, like they change up like where they're from or whatever. Because I think at first they said she's from Trenton, New Jersey.
She's so overhyped. Roman, talk your shit, my guy. Talk your
Wrestling with
shit.
Roman. Hey, wrestling with Roman. Everybody's right has their right to
Roman's
opinion.
nice. That's my guy. Talk
Hey,
to
he
him,
already
talk
said
to
it.
him at all.
Hey, he
Wrestling
said,
woman, she's not winning the Rumble. I'm telling you, she's not.
bro, why is everybody just every
He's
time I
winning the
gotta say
Rumble,
Liv
though.
Morgan, everybody wants to talk about
Well,
who's winning the Rumble.
all fairness, Leo, I've been saying it for like the past year since you've been saying it that she's not winning.
And okay, and if she does,
When anything to counteract you is
If
what we're
she
here
wins over Becky, Bianca, Jade, or Bailey, it makes no
so our
sense.
first match
Oh,
is
actually, it
Hangman
because
versus
for one,
Strong.
we've seen Bianca already. We don't
Leo,
need
I
to-
told you what the match is going to be. It's going to be Rhea and Becky at
boring.
WrestleMania.
No,
Boring.
that is
I told you too, Wolf.
terrible.
I
Boring.
told you too,
Bro,
Wolf.
dude,
No,
Hey,
no,
you
I'm
know-
sorry.
you know-
This is like
this is buffoonery. Bar, you know why? You know what? A couple
Please
of months ago,
excuse
I
me
would
when I say having Rhea versus Becky at Mania is a little retarded.
Well, it's happening. It's
It's
gonna
not
happen.
happening.
Oh, you said it, not me. You know what I mean? So if everybody,
You know why?
everybody wants to
There's
take it up to
there's
him.
no
His
point
name is
to it.
Wolf. His channel's down below in the description.
There's
You
no
can talk.
point to
All
it.
right.
It is a point to it. They've never had a match. They're the two biggest stars on the
3
brand.
stare downs versus
I
a
don't
year
know.
and a half on the story. Like,
Or
give me a
Bill.
break.
Oh,
Literally.
no. See, now you can't jump onto the Dylan excuse train with the stories doesn't add up, doesn't make no excuses.
Byron,
That's
can
something I would say. All right.
Byron, you know
Hold
why
on
I
a
say?
second.
No,
you
I'm
know why I
serious.
say
Like,
this right now?
Becky and Rhea have like barely
the thing
interacted with each
the
other.
reason why I said Liv deserves to win is simply for this, and you might not agree. You're entitled to your opinion. Hey, I love having We'll have this back and forth. This makes us more energetic when it comes to these wrestling and his live streams. The reason why I say this is simply because of this, Brian. Look at the past few Royal Rumble winners since we've had a Royal Rumble. Everybody has been that's won has pretty much been people who are already dominant before they won. They were already dominant. We've never really seen like a true underdog or somebody who really wasn't as dominant as the other women win. Asuka, she was dominant when she won it. Who won this year?
Chris got it. There you go, Chris. That's happening. That is happening at 40.
No.
Especially with no Charlotte, possibly.
Because think about this, though. Look at this, Brian. Look at our past history. And everybody who's won
I
has been
can't
dominant.
believe I'm saying this, but I'd rather see Becky versus Nia at Mania.
Wow.
Now you're just drunk. Now you're drunk.
No,
You
Yeah,
drink
I,
what
think,
I'm
I,
drinking?
think, I think you ate too many
Genuine.
potato chips tonight.
No, I'm
Drop the R word. And
literally
now,
being
now,
serious.
now you rather see Nia
I'd
Jax
rather
versus
see
Nia.
Becky versus
I don't
Nia
know,
at
man.
Mania than Becky versus Rhea.
On that note, this is why I drink during these streams, because you guys make me drink.
Nia,
But the reason why I say this, though,
Jesus
because
Christ.
Yeah, because like what's it called? She like nearly broke Becky like face and all, but like
Nia Jax is terrible. Becky Lynch is overrated. I don't
and
care
you
for
still
it.
wanted to win. Like, it's crazy to
Because
me.
that's what they're going to do. It's WWE. They're not going to give it to Liv.
no,
Dude,
the only
okay.
people who should win the Rumble are either Liv or Bailey.
But I think Bailey's winning.
And if
It should be
Sasha
Bayley.
comes back, then her. Those are the only three I would pick.
No, you know I'm the
Even
biggest
then, I
Sasha
wouldn't
fan. She
say
doesn't
so.
need to win the Rumble.
I would
She
say
doesn't need to win the
Bailey
Rumble.
over Sasha.
Nice fucking cross body.
I could.
Because here's the thing. Here's the reason why I say this. And Wolf, I want to get your opinion after I say this. Look at the past few winners we've had as Royal Rumble winners. Asuka, she was dominant when she won. Becky, she was dominant. Next year we had Charlotte win. She was dominant. Then in 2021 we had a new star, but she was dominant before that. In a sense, Bianca, Ronda, dominant. Rhea, dominant. We've never seen a true underdog win a Royal Rumble, or people who haven't been built up as dominant to win.
Yeah.
Liv could be the first one to actually
Ooh.
win.
Even
It hasn't
Bailey
been
could
built up.
fit that description. Like, even if they want to give it to Bailey,
Yeah, because I feel like that would be a great moment. for
Bailey's
Bayley.
not dominant right now.
Exactly. She's kind of been slipping more into the babyface role, especially with the story they've been telling. But still,
Bro,
Wrestling with Roman. It's because
that's
Leo
what
has
I've
wet
been
dreams about
saying every week,
Liv
bro.
Morgan, Dana Brooke, and Mandy
hey,
Rose.
hey,
We got
No,
all,
but
we got
seriously,
Dana Brooke and
there's
Liv
there's
Morgan
no
fans.
point to.
Oh, he
We
just
gotta
said, why
talk
are we
about them,
talking
unfortunately.
WWE?
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, why are we
Whoa.
talking
What
about
is
WWE when it's
whoa.
AEW night, my guy? That's what I'm saying.
the Kingdom Boys getting on the apron and
it's just that's all I'm saying, Brian. It's just time to freshen things up. I
You've
get what
said
you're
enough.
saying.
You've said enough. You said enough.
And
Four
Dylan,
eyes.
and
Jesus
Dylan,
Christ.
even though
Stop
this is
talking.
AEW, Dylan, I just need to say this. I know we're
No,
talking about
you
AEW.
said more than enough. You got a fucking restraining order because you talk too damn much. All right? Like, Jesus Christ.
So these guys are having a good match on
Yeah,
AEW.
these guys are great. All right? But I'd rather talk WWE, but it's AEW night. Absolutely. Liv Morgan can win the Elimination Chamber. Jesus Christ, we're putting you in a timeout.
I mean, Chris,
not in Rhea's home country. No.
I
No,
don't
I'll
think
be
the
okay
women.
with
I don't think the women need an elimination chamber.
I mean,
They
well,
kinda
no,
do.
I'm.
they kind
I-
of do because
This is
they kinda
AEW
do.
Wednesday. AEW Dynamite. This isn't Monday Night Raw.
I don't
Hey, it's
think
not
This
our
isn't
fault
3
we're not
hours
allowed
of
for
pain.
WWE.
I'm gonna take a word from Byron. This isn't mid down. All right. This
Hey,
isn't
it's
mid down.
It's not our fault we're
Friday
not allowed
night
for
mid
WWE.
down.
Oh, Dylan Roman actually
Whoa.
comes back this week. Actually,
Yeah, guess what? We're watching a better show called Ring of Honor Final
I'll
Battle.
be there for that.
All right. We
I'll
ain't
be
gonna be
there for Ring of
watching no tribal chief come out for 30 hours just to come down the damn ramp. No thanks.
might get AJ Styles back on Friday.
Yeah, we would say we might be getting AJ Styles back on Friday for the past
For
like
like
6
the last
Fridays.
month and a half.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the
So-
last 3 months. For the last 3 months since he's been out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's been out for 2 months. Yeah, 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Becky versus
I don't-
Nia is not intriguing. Their promo was
Very-
terrible, and they're both cringe.
I don't. Agree.
Yeah,
I think it was the. I think it was
she's kind of
probably the
overrated.
best.
She's overrated, Byron. Like you said, she's overrated.
I'm surprised they're not doing. I'm surprised they're not doing Rhea versus Nia at the Rumble or something.
I don't know if they're.
Thank
No, I think
God,
they said
no.
she might not even competing at Rumble.
They need 30 women from somewhere. But
No, because they said it's only gonna
They
probably
will
be one
hire
women's
back
title
all the
match.
people they fired.
There's
There's your 30. All right, back to AEW now.
As long as
Back
they
to
don't touch.
like that was
certain
probably
someone I'm good.
Nia's best segment, the one with Becky.
You know, she's the only reason why she's got this over because of Nia. Let's be honest.
True.
You really think?
now
she's
that's
gonna
what
be
I was
over?
looking for them to say in the promo. You're only over because I punched you and broke your nose. That's what they should have said.
Oh
because
no,
that's the
no,
true
no.
fact.
Well, they kind of did, but like, oh no, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
I don't-
what
Chris,
they- I thought you guys were saying like
Chris,
Nia
I know you're
was
still in the
only
chat,
relevant
because I've been trying to wonder this myself. But Chris, since you're a Bailey fan, let me know how long do you think she's still gonna be with Damage Control before they turn on her? Because I
Any
think
more
it's relatively
WWE
soon.
talk, you go into the lobby for a timeout.
It's not our fault.
It's
we don't like-
AEW night. Would you, if you're watching boxing, you gonna talk football? No, you're not going to. You know why? Because you're watching boxing. Hell, you watching boxing for? If you're gonna talk about football, watch football then.
Hey, who? I don't know which one of you guys was calling me out for the football game this past weekend. Some of y'all were calling me out. I don't know which one it was.
I wasn't
Y'all were
calling you out.
No, people
watch-
calling me out.
Don't remind me of football, please. I don't need to be reminded that my team will never reach the Super Bowl.
Who is your team?
The Lions.
Lions.
They
yeah.
might. They might. They got a
No,
good team.
I doubt it.
Hey,
They're already too far
you know-
down.
You know what people were saying this entire weekend though, Byron? People were literally hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, saying my Cowboys were not going to win. I called it from the start. We were going to win.
Y'all did. Y'all did a
Whoa.
great job.
We
How
beat
did
the champion. We beat the Eagles.
Whoa.
We're number one in the whole conference.
Actually, 49ers are.
San
but
Francisco.
You and 49ers, but
Hey man, my team's in first place.
Wait,
Go Ravens.
wait. How did
My team got
wow.
an Italian on it. Go Giants.
I can't believe
Dylan, you don't watch
49ers
football.
and
Exactly.
Cowboys
So
just came out of nowhere.
You watch
I heard.
wrestling. You
Heard
just
his
watch
nickname was
wrestling.
Johnny
Stick to
Johnny
wrestling, you
Johnny.
Mark. Stick to wrestling, you Mark.
I am straight wrestling, Mark.
Dylan, are you drinking with me tonight? Is that a drink?
No, these are Liquid Death Armless Palmers,
Are those good?
iced tea, agave, and vitamins. This is fucking amazing, dude.
Hey, Byron,
I
since you
am
drink a
never
lot,
drinking bubbly again.
I
Fuck
don't-
bubbly. All right.
I don't know.
Liquid Death or you die. This
I don't know if
is fucking
everybody's
awesome.
tried this for a drink, but Asa, Wolf, Byron, have you guys ever had fireballs before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Fireballs.
What do you,
It's
what do
a
you think?
drink.
We're all virgins here, like you? No. We've all had
I
fire.
don't
You gotta get like a cinnamon toast crunch shot. It has Fireball in it and some other stuff, but it's good.
I
That
don't know
hits.
what that is. Sorry.
Every time I drink something, I
Oh,
automatically get.
Oh.
by the
Oh.
way, I will now have to talk about WWE because I thought of this idea for Elimination Chamber. Since I'm doing a watch along for Elimination Chamber, I'm making it a drinking game.
Oh boy.
You're
That's-
going.
We already
we're
talked
going
about that. We already
What?
talked about that. We already
At
talked
6
about
in the
that.
morning.
well, 5:30, but yes,
Hey,
yes,
hey,
absolutely.
is it okay? Will this count? Will this?
So-
Can I?
Or it's only for the chamber matches.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to guess the correct winner. If they get eliminated, it's 2 shots. If you guess the person entering from the chamber incorrectly, the other person drinks.
Okay.
If you get it wrong,
Okay.
it's a shot.
I was gonna say this, but I think it might be too
Yo.
early for the Rumble.
Ben, absolutely PTO day for that one because I am going because I not only do I have to do the Elimination Chamber watch along Saturday night. Remember, it's Collision, so we're also doing a Collision watch along that night as well.
Collision might be canceled by then.
Okay. Here's about this.
Now,
Now, Dylan, this
Why do you still watch Collision, Dylan? It is not good anymore. It's not good since Pepsi Man left.
Mark.
It's,
All right?
it's not good since Pepsi Man left.
It's been better
It's
since
been
Pepsi
pretty good
Man.
lately. I think it's been pretty good.
I think it's good
Alright.
because of the
Last
tournament
2
matches.
weeks,
If we
especially.
didn't have this tournament, the weekly TV would probably be mid right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo,
Yeah, kinda. Without MJF, yeah, it will be.
what's wrong on this one?
because
They win
the
scrimmage
weekly
every
TV wouldn't
week.
have anything to look forward to.
Okay, here's my challenge
I
to.
look forward to Saturday because I get to
Because
see
you're
all
a
of your
mark.
beautiful
You're
faces,
You're on Tony
and
Khan's
we get to
payroll.
talk
You're a mark.
about my greatest promotion of all time, AEW.
I realized,
Right.
what's it called? The woman probably won't. Like the woman will probably have like a title defense chamber.
That's
'cause-
fine. That makes it 3 shots then if it's a title match.
Can I say this?
But you
Well,
gotta
yeah,
pick the
'cause-
correct winner. I tell you now.
Well, yeah, because what's it called? They said
Fuck,
they already confirmed Rhea's headlining chamber.
She's not going to headline, but she'll be a big part of the show. She's not main
I was
event.
gonna say
Over
this.
Roman. Over Roman, no.
They won't have Roman.
Roman's not featured for chamber.
Yeah,
Roman's gonna be
just
a
won't
chamber.
come for chamber.
He's not.
Roman's
coming.
coming for
Roman's
chamber. It's in
not featured
Australia.
for chamber.
They never
But
went to
this is-
Australia.
No, they
This was
confirmed it's gonna be Rhea headlining it because it's her.
Yeah, that was like confirmed like a month ago.
Yeah, Rhea versus who? Liv Morgan
Chamber.
beating her.
Rhea versus Rhea.
No, she defends in chamber.
She's already beat everyone on Raw. It's no need for a chamber. That's dumb.
It's a WWE. They got
Chamber.
Pepsi Phil. What the
I
fuck
mean,
you saying?
if
What
they're
the
not
fuck
gonna
you
have her
saying?
defend it, if they're not gonna
What you
defend it,
saying?
if they're not gonna have her defend it, then have like a number one contenders eliminate chamber or something. I don't know.
No,
Also,
no,
Dylan,
it's,
CM
no. They
Punk is
already
winning the Royal
confirmed
Rumble, so
she's
I hope you're ready.
headlining chamber, so most
But here's-
likely she's defending.
Dylan, I hope you're ready. CM Punk is winning the Royal Rumble, so I want to get your reaction when he wins. 'Cause
Oh,
he's winning the Royal Rumble.
no. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm
Hey,
gonna lose it.
He's
That's
winning
a,
the Rumble.
that's
Since we're-
definitely
since we're
a
doing
watch along. Everybody needs to be a part of.
You know
Because
what?
if
Since we're talking about
I
Rumble,
know the Final Four. I got the script. I know the Final Four. My Final Four is Cody, Punk, Gunther, and
Maybe
either
Jay?
Gable or Uso or Jay. The last one always keeps changing.
Well, I think Jimmy and Jay eliminate each other. One eliminates the other.
Which
so.
is
I was gonna
fine
say this.
because then it sets yourself up for the Mania.
Probably Jimmy eliminating Jay.
I have a funny. Well, my friend
Almost for Hank.
had a funny idea for the Rumble. For what's it called? For Cody and Punk. They recreate the Lex Luger and
Ooh.
Bret Hart ending.
That's it. Done.
No,
1,
please God, no,
2,
please no.
3. Hangman
Man.
1.
Yeah.
I was about
please
to
don't.
say something, and I have a great idea. And it's since we're talking about the Rumble, if Liv doesn't win, since Byron is very confident that she won't, not only would you get to see my heartbreaker reaction to that and rants, I'll also take it even a step further, and I'll take 5 shots.
All right, you don't gotta kill yourself.
What?
We don't want to death on the damn show. We want to have fun. Bro, you gotta also do.
Then Leo's mom is going to be banning him from streaming.
Oh, all of your stuff's gonna be sold on eBay. I'm gonna be buying that shit for like $10. You're gonna be boxing it up and be like, I can't believe Dylan bought me this fucking shit. Like,
But yeah, my friend
if she loses,
suggested
we just get to make
that-
fun of you. That's all.
My friend suggested that they recreate the
don't
Lex
think they want-
Luger
I don't
and
think they wanna
Bret
do
Hart ending for Cody Punk, where they eliminate each other at the same time, and then they both.
I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that
Um,
doesn't happen.
So then, what's it called? Cody challenges Roman, but that would be weird because like Cody's featured in Chamber, so
Chris, you just said
Well,
she ain't
I'm
winning,
gonna-
but you just said eliminate the chamber.
I think we need a. Well, that Cody Shinsuke match was trash on Monday. Why'd they do the F finish like that?
I didn't even watch it.
Shinsuke should have won, and then they should have just had a rematch, and then Cody
I
won.
didn't even watch it. But what I am going to watch is Brody King and Andrade El Idolo. Of course, right now.
I think Brody
on
King loses his
LW
first match. I think Brody King loses his first match.
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
Second one.
I think
Because it's no way he's going to go undefeated. He can't, because he's not going to the finals. So he's got to lose eventually.
You don't think it's Brody?
No, I think it's going to be Eddie and maybe Danielson in that side. Are they in the same bracket? Eddie and Danielson?
Yeah, Eddie and
Yeah.
Danielson.
I think
are
it'll be
both
Eddie
up
and
there.
Danielson again, and I might have Eddie beat Danielson for the first time. And then I think it might be Swerve and Jay White in the final.
Well,
But
we'll
then
find
again,
out.
they may do if they do a draw with Swerve and Mox, then I could see them having them two again for the winner go to the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I think that's probably what they're gonna do. Probably.
And then I would have Swerve win it.
What time is Ring of Honor pay-per-view starting, Dylan, on Friday?
It all depends because if there is a 0 hour, then we're gonna start at 6:30.
What is the match
no
card? I'm not
0
gonna lie, the
hour,
match card
got
looks
it.
a little mid.
I got you.
The statistician is on
The
the
match
case.
card looks mid.
ROH Final Battle 2023 is.
it's not even a
Bish,
full
we
card
talk
yet.
all wrestling here. You
It's
made
not
in
a
here
full card
talk
yet,
about
is it?
Impact.
It's not entirely full card, but there's
It's
still
an I Quit
some.
match between Tony Nese and Ethan Page. It's a
No, who
survival of the
cares?
Final Six with Commander Dalton Castle,
What?
Lee Moriarty, Johnson
For the ROH TV title.
for the TV title.
It's a six-way.
And,
It's a six-way.
yeah, and there's one,
We got Dalton Castle, Commander Kyle Fletcher, Lee Johnson, Lee Moriarty, and one more in a six-way for
Fletcher.
the ROH
Yeah, Fletcher.
TV title.
Yeah, I don't give a damn about that.
Is it like is this a 6-pack challenge
just
or like a
It's a
ladder
six-pack
match?
challenge, basically.
It's
There's
just a
6 people in the
fatal
ring that are going to kill someone. Someone's going to break their ankle
Why
like
couldn't
Dante
they just
Martin.
make this a
did.
ladder match? Just make this a ladder
We
match.
got Keith
Ladder
Lee
match.
versus Shane Taylor. We got
Why is Keith Lee on Ring of Honor? Stop. What are we doing here?
Because AEW doesn't
Now,
know how to book
you
it.
want to see Roman or you want to see Keith Lee?
I'd
do you
actually
want?
probably watch. Looking at this card, I might rather watch SmackDown.
What?
um, we got an
And then
icon
Billy
match
Starks.
between
Christina.
Ethan Page
Yeah,
and
we got.
Tony.
Wait. Wolf, stop talking. We
What?
have probably one of the biggest fucking matches
Billy
that's
Starks versus
main
Athena.
eventing the damn show. They're
That's the
closing out
only match
show.
that's good. Other than that,
No,
I don't give a
Tony
damn.
Nese and Ethan Page is going to be good.
Yeah, that's gonna be
That
good.
six-way
But
fatal,
what is the
that
what is the
six-way
heat?
match is going to be
What is the
good.
heat? What is the story? Why is it an I Quit match? Really?
Because
Is
Ethan
it
Page wants to prove that he could do something now.
And
Now that
also,
he's an
what's
official
it called?
Ring of
He's
Honor
been
member, he
fighting
wants to
Tony
start
Nese.
actually
Like,
working.
Tony, I
thought it
think
was
they're
not.
1-1 right now. This is just a rubber match.
Just turn ROH
We
into
have Jay Briscoe
Alabama.
Memorial Fight Without Honor match. FTR and Mark Briscoe versus Danielson, Moxley, and Castagnoli of BCC.
Why can't we just do that tonight?
But I think they're doing it as a tribute
Because
to
it's
Jay.
for Jay Briscoe. It has to be an ROH.
right. Hold on. First and foremost, everybody, go over to LWIW Podcast over on Twitter.com and make sure you go ahead and fucking vote. All right? That's what I was trying to say before we
Nah.
got fucking sidetracked over here.
I'm
All
just
right?
saying, Ring of
Go
Honor,
over there
Ring of
and
Honor
get your
is
votes
not
in,
what it
and
used
that
to
way
be.
we can keep
Is-
chasing
Ring of
it.
Honor is
versus
trash,
Billy
and they need to
Stark.
get rid of it. I don't want to see it on my
I
TV.
think you know, Byron. I think they're gonna throw Ring of Honor in with the TV rights deal.
Well, that's why they don't have a deal yet, because nobody wants that shit.
No,
Um,
Tony said no because he wanted to see if he could
But
get a
that's
better,
dumb.
better
Let's
better
get your-
dollar
let's
for
get your money for AEW.
AEW.
Nobody wants Ring of Honor.
I think
And then the
people
main
do.
event is Athena.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I think people do. I think people just want more wrestling content, and like they can point and be like, "Look, we got people paying to watch this." And
I
then
would like to
imagine
see
the
ROH
ratings
be
if
their
it's on free.
NXT.
Dude, this
I
is
want
gonna be
ROH
an
to be their
amazing-
NXT. That's
Well,
what I
that's
would like.
what
to
it
see.
should be. Yeah, that's
Pretty
what it
much,
should be.
so pretty much like
is.
Ring of Honor beats
Like the
like
people,
developmental.
like a lot of the young wrestlers, a lot of guys who don't get TV time, who still need reps, they could use Ring of Honor. And I'd like to see Rampage. Just make
Well, I
Rampage
think
Ring
that's
of Honor
why
Rampage.
Ethan Page is on Ring of Honor now, because what's it called?
They
He's
do
not
want him to
getting
develop.
much TV time on
I think
AEW.
Athena needs to lose that belt, and she needs to be on AEW TV
That's the
challenging
point of
for a
her-
title.
That's the point
I'm
of
pretty
fucking
sure she is
Friday.
at Final Battle.
That's the point of Friday. So that way she comes over and spruces up this AEW women's division.
And then we have
I-
Billy
I
Stark.
just-
helping.
My problem
ROH.
with the AEW's women's division, they have some of the best women wrestling, right? But the problem is the booking. The booking is atrocious and just god awful.
They have no
Like,
storylines outside of Tony
storylines.
Storm. Outside of
Like,
Tony Storm,
They show a little bit of spotlight here and there, and that's pretty much just how it is. Spotlight here,
they're
spotlight.
they're
here.
trying to do something with this whole Julia Hart Abaddon thing, but I don't really want to match. I would have Abaddon be Julia Hart's muscle. That's what I would do.
I can see that,
But
but it's just.
I mean,
the
that would
women's division
kind
is
of
not good.
require Abaddon to join House of Black.
She doesn't have to join House
I'm
of Black.
sure.
She could just be Julia's muscle, the living dead girl protecting the witch. It's perfect. It goes together perfectly.
Well, yeah,
You know what
but
I want for Christmas?
I don't know.
I want two things.
What
I
do you
want
want?
us to talk about the show we're actually doing watch-alongs for. And then the second one is my two front teeth. All right? Because I'm about to knock them
So
into my own
How do you
phones,
feel
bro.
about how do you feel about AEW
Oh, we're all
so far,
talking
Dylan?
over each other.
With the,
All
with
right?
your,
I just want to
with your
make that.
AEW hat.
What?
How do you feel with your how are you enjoying the show tonight, Dylan? With your AEW hat.
I
Well,
love
we
seeing
only
all
have one match.
I'm always happy to see it.
I'm not going to get you canceled, Dylan. But I was about to say what I want for under my Christmas tree for Christmas,
Yeah,
but
well,
I ain't gonna say
Dana
that.
gave you a restraining order, so you can't get that. Maybe Liv Morgan won't hear you. You know, maybe this.
I wasn't going to say
this-
either one of those.
Maybe Long Island's greatest podcast won't be heard by Liv Morgan. So at least you won't have to file a restraining order as well.
Oh,
I wasn't going to even say either one of those.
No, but honestly, on the AW tip, they have done a better job as of late with trying to work through a lot of their storylines. So I'm expecting World's End to be another banger.
It's gonna be fucking
And
awesome.
yeah, I hope they get a
It's
TV
gonna
deal
be
soon.
I just
awesome.
my only biggest gripe
God,
is
it's gonna be
my
awesome.
biggest gripe with AW sometimes is like some of the booking at times with the women's division and at times, and then like when it comes to these pay-per-views, they're so long and some of the matches don't need to be on there. If there's really no story and they feel like thrown together, just put them somewhere else,
I
please.
hear
I was gonna say they have recently though dropped a lot of matches. I think what last one was like 7. If they can keep it like under 10, I'm cool.
I don't know. It's like AEW's women's like division. It doesn't really seem to have like many like big names in the women's roster in AEW. Like, cause like all the whole stacked roster of AEW is like mostly the men.
That's
That's
really
why
it.
I would
though.
love to see Thunder Rosa come back. Hopefully Jamie Hayter's back soon. Maybe they get Mercedes still. I don't know.
I think
know,
I
don't
think
think she
Jamie
is.
doesn't come
Serena
back.
Deeb hopefully comes back soon because she's cleared apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, they have women. It's just they gotta have a book, like you said, the booking. We need storylines that don't involve the title.
like,
Stop
the
the
thing
damn
is,
opening challenges. It's
It's
stupid.
not as much as the men. They need to like go on basically a signing spree of women
No.
wrestlers, like,
And I think they
No.
need a brand split. I think AW needs a
because
brand split.
like, what's it called? They don't have like many like big names. They're like Athena's carrying ROH, and Britt is no longer on AEW TV for whatever reason.
Yeah, Chris, I agree.
What's it called? Sheeta and is like also kind of not showing up as
It's just like they don't even try. Like you could probably
They
just pick
don't.
names out of a hat and come up with better
Jamie's
storylines than they do.
injured. Julia's just getting like built up. They have Statlander, I guess.
They have a nice core of women. It's just they need better storylines
They
and better
don't book
booking.
them.
Well,
and
like
it's
half the women are like jobbers, basically.
And here's
They have-
another thing.
Basically,
Here's
they gotta
another thing.
stop. They need to stop the open challenges. One, build a story.
they only have
Actually
like
have meaningful
10,
storylines.
like big names, women.
And
like,
the thing is, like,
oh.
and a lot of them, like a lot of people that they do sign, they're good for about like their debut, and after that, they're not really used as a big thing on actual AW television. They're pretty much just on Rampage, on Ring of Honor, and occasionally Collision. Like they're
That's
not
why they need
really
a brand
being
split,
used.
man. That's why they
Like,
need a brand
remember
split.
when, like, what's
I
it
just want to
called?
point out this comment really quick. Bro on the bottom left definitely is baked ASF.
You know, should I unleash or should I be nice tonight? Should I be nice? I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. So I was gonna say something. I'm gonna be nice. It's the holiday season. I'm gonna spread cheer. But yes, WWE montages and tributes. Your mom did bake me some cookies yesterday, and they were delicious. All right,
Class.
you know,
That's a class act answer right there.
thank you. You know, I
But I'm
took the
gonna
high
check out your
road.
podcast.
I took
Question:
the
Do
high
y'all
road.
work for AEW?
I wish I did.
I wish.
God
Should
damn
I?
it! If we worked for AEW, you really think we'd be home right now doing this shit? We would all be hanging out in the
Yes,
back of the
Yes,
building.
the guy up
bitching
the guy in the top left with the AEW hat is Tony Khan's head of creative. So anything
Yes,
you don't
sir.
like,
I just
Yes,
direct
I
it to
am.
this guy.
I did.
Yes, I am.
This-
I'm the
this
biggest fucking AEW mark in this goddamn house. That is for shit sure. I'm
Because
like,
wearing
this
that
may
shirt
sound like I'm throwing
proud.
shots. This might sound like I'm. This may sound like I'm throwing shots at AEW, but I just don't think I can work for a company who's pretty much their boss has no balls and can't handle his roster.
That man gives you paychecks every week. You watch your damn mouth, all right?
Hey, I'm sorry.
I don't know
I
if
think
I don't
Tony
know if
Khan
I
is
could
doing
really
it.
work
Just the CM
in
Punk situation
AEW
was
just
terrible.
because Tony Khan is like it tends to like just
Losing billions of dollars.
let himself like get run
Tony
over.
Khan this
by-
year made $170 million.
And
And also, I don't.
And
I
all I,
don't think
all I heard
that-
is all this negative shit about Tony. Tony made $170 million this year,
Gross.
with half of the arena still fucking empty.
Okay.
No, look, I think Tony
Gross.
Khan gets a lot of
Gross.
bad slack. He
That's
just handled the
that's
CM
pocket
Punk
walking
situation
around
wrong.
money.
I think he's just
Not even that, but like the other
like
stuff. Not
he
even just
just
the CM
lets
Punk
him.
stuff.
He's too nice. He's too
That's the
soft.
thing. I can't
He
work for
lets
somebody
himself
that's too
get run
nice.
over by people that like the Young Bucks, which I also would not want to work with them in charge.
Dude, if we really wanted to, Dylan, if we're being honest, if we really wanted to, you could pretty much come up with a better promotion and know how to handle it better than Tony Khan can.
I'll
Yeah,
be
no
honest.
fucking duh.
I
No fucking duh.
like. I think one of the
Yeah,
first
like,
things
that's an
Tony
easy
Khan
yes.
needs to do replace
Yes.
the Bucks as EVPs with Danielson and Jericho.
Like, honestly, hey, speaking of promotion, what's up with our promotion? Aren't we going to get started or what? I'm ready for total nonstop action.
And the thing
What?
is,
TNA. I can't take TNA.
like, didn't we
This is a
like
phrase,
at
okay?
one point talk about like Taya Valkyrie possibly being like a big name for AEW, and now
She
she's
should.
like, she should be, yeah, and she ended up as a jobber, and now
That's what
she's
I'm talking about,
ROH.
Wolf. You've named at least double-digit women. All they need is decent storylines and get
Like,
them on TV.
Ruby Soho
They have like
should have been
10
something good.
total, Byron. Like
I think they have
10
more
to
than
12
10, but it's
at
just you have to
most.
book the
I can
damn
literally
10 right.
let me look at the roster real quick. I can
Well,
look at their
no, it
entire
gets repetitive, Byron. Like,
SmackDown Hotel. I can literally look at their entire women's division right now. And I
like
can
they could
see
literally
what they're
just
doing.
like I'm
They
gonna
could pick
look
names in a
5,
hat and
10,
come up with better
15,
storylines.
20, 25, 30, 34,
I'm with you,
and
Matthew.
like 2/3 of
Come
them
on.
are jobbers.
WWE is improving, bro. Matthew, I will say that they're improving, and I feel like they kind of
They're
had
so
a
improving.
here.
They had to get Randy and Punk to end the show at Survivor Series.
Let's look
That's
at
how
the
much
roster.
improvement they made. Just saying.
Well,
Just
Randy,
saying. As an AEW mark,
Okay,
just saying.
well, Randy
So,
is
okay.
Just saying.
of course.
If we want to look at the women's
Roman
roster right now for
Reigns.
AEW, right, Byron? Because you were talking about the women's roster. We have Anna Jay, Athena, Billy Starks. She's a manager, but CJ Perry, Dasha Gonzalez, backstage personnel, Diamante, Britt Baker, Emi Sakura, Harley Cameron, Hikaru Shida, Jamie Hayter, Julia Hart, Karen Jarrett, Kiara Hogan, Chris Statlander, Layla Hirsch, Madison Rain, Mariah May, Marina Shafir, Mercedes Martinez, Nyla Rose, Paige Van Zandt, Penelope Ford, Red Velvet, Rio, Ruby Soho, Saraya, Serena Deeb, Sky Blue,
And you
Tay
telling me they
Mello,
can't come up with decent
Taya-
creative for these women?
Taya Valkyrie, Thunder Rosa, Tony
These
Storm,
women
Willow
are like
Nightingale, and
jabronis, or
It's
are
not even that they're
on
jabroni, bro.
ROH.
They have probably the second best women's division in North America outside of WWE or Impact. They could have decent storylines. All they need is decent storylines. They
Yeah,
have decent
well,
women.
no, I mean, I still think
good writing.
Yeah, I think TNA and WWE easily surpass
Or look at what Impact does.
AEW.
I don't think WWE really has great women's storylines right now. They're actually trash.
But
But
if you're a women's
But they
wrestler,
have a better roster.
if you're a women's wrestler right now, what if you're in a company or potentially been released by a company and can be a free agent, you would definitely look at Impact as the best place to go for a women's wrestler because they have the best women's division.
yeah, with AEW, it's literally the women get the same match every week, the match before the main event, the dead spot, and then they have open challenges with no
And plus, they
meaning,
have a
no
smaller
story.
roster. And plus, the thing with Impact, they use their women frequently, week in and week out, every single week. You're going to see
I
them.
think AEW just needs to sign more like big.
No,
like,
they don't need to sign anybody else.
They don't need to sign anymore.
No.
Wolf, look what they're
If
doing.
they sign
literally have a
another
small-
goddamn person,
No,
But the thing is,
please.
there's like
I'm gonna
they're
start
not.
writing letters
They're not
like
This is
like
how they can fix
Tony
it.
Khan's
Just-
not bothering.
Just have a damn
Like at
brand
least
split.
WWE
Have
and
a
their
brand
developmental brand, they're cooking with the woman.
Okay, if we're
Just
looking
have a
at
brand
this right
split.
now, Impact
Just
might
have
not
a
be
brand
as stacked. Impact might not be as stacked as the other one have big names, but they use their women. Look at their roster. They have Alicia Edwards, Courtney Rouge, Dana Luna, Deonna Purrazzo, Gia Miller, Giselle Shaw,
Yeah, I bet
Marla
you
Hudson,
almost none of
Jennifer
them are.
Shelton,
No, what's
Jessica,
it called?
Jody
Jobbers.
Britt, Jordan
Can you let him
Grace,
finish?
Killer
Can you let
Kelly,
him finish the
Kylan
list?
King, Masha Slamovich,
Thank you.
Savannah Evans, Sue Young, Tasha Steelz, Taylor Wilde, Tracy Brooks, and Trinity. And also, what is this person on the roster? Let me get
Most
them real
likely,
quick.
none of them are jobbers, though. Like,
Um,
the problem with AEW is that most of the women's
Sunny Kiss.
roster are
That's
jobbers,
the other.
are
yes,
literal
yeah.
jobbers, or
Did you
are
say Sunny Kiss at the women's division?
Well, so you sign up at TNA,
like
but that's the roster.
either they're jobbers or they're stuck on ROH, and some of the ROH women aren't even AEW. Like they're ROH
Technically, if you want to be technical
exclusive.
about it, yeah.
Like
Are you gonna be live streaming that show though, Dylan? The first TNA Hard to Kill pay-per-view, or no? You're muted.
I realize that. Yeah, I'm planning it out right now to do that. When is Hard to Kill?
January 14th, I
14th.
believe,
Yeah.
which is a Saturday.
The Sunday.
You sure?
And it would be the 13th. 13th is Saturday, 14th is Sunday.
Okay, it's the 13th. Yeah, it's the 13th.
Okay, so the Saturday is at what time?
Let's see. Let me see. I believe they start at 7.
Oh, that's
Let me
good.
see.
Ooh.
Start time.
they,
Damn, what a fucking clothesline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, start time 8 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. They don't do 0 hour, which is good.
No, they just start.
So-
well, yeah,
so
they
we
do.
could-
They do.
They do a 0 hour.
Well, I think they do like a countdown. It's like I think it's about an hour or 30 minutes sometimes.
Is there
depending on the show.
matches?
Yeah, there are matches.
So a 0 hour.
Yeah, so they do a countdown to the show.
Okay. I just call them 0 hours now ever since AEW. So
Okay. Because I do plan on streaming that for that.
yeah, I probably
Yeah.
will as well.
Brian, you got to be there. You got to be there. Hey.
Byron's gonna watch
Hey,
Collision
man.
because he loves Collision.
I loved Collision when Pepsi Man was there. Now, like I said, this tournament has helped the weekly TV. Because if we didn't have this tournament, I don't know what the hell they would be doing on weekly TV.
You know what's funny? I used to like Pepsi, and then when I heard that he drinks Pepsi, I don't drink Pepsi anymore.
we've had some good matches on Collision. We've had some good Collision.
They all have been because
Good
of
night,
this
Matt. Have a
tournament.
good night, buddy.
No, they've been alright.
And Leo, you should be dancing. He said.
For why?
We got
All the best matches were
Kenny
when
Omega on
all the
Collision.
all the best matches were when Pepsi Man was there. Outside of maybe that match. Okay, cool. But one match, that's it.
And then I'm pretty sure we also got like
Because remember what I told you?
FTR,
Danielson and Andrade was really good.
Like I said, if it's
Yeah.
not the tournament match, outside of that, most of the matches.
well,
have been
we also got it before the tournament technically.
Plus, they already announced some of the matches for that
Mhm.
show too.
I'm happy we're talking about AEW finally.
You know they announced some of the
Look,
matches.
I
for
want
TNA.
Collision to do
some,
well. It's
like,
just
Build
something
up regarding Christian on Collision. The Christian Cage story technically was on some of it was on Collision because TNT.
That's why they
there's
need a
only-
brand split. I'd love to
there's
see the
only
brand
two-
split. It would help them out.
They only announced 2 matches though, Dylan. So it's still a lot of time for them to do.
Yeah,
TNA.
we still got three,
You know,
4 weeks.
Wait for TNA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they only announced Alex Shelley versus Moose and Trinity versus Jordan Grace. Those are the only 2 matches confirmed right now,
Come on.
and both are title matches. But it's still. Are you excited for Saw 11? Yeah, I'm excited.
Oh.
But you gotta tune in for that TNA show. You remember what we talked about, man?
I'm gonna try my best, man. I'm gonna try my best.
What do you mean? What do you guys talk about?
When Dana Brooke debuts, so Leo can have an episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna go crazy.
Oh yeah, no, you're definitely gonna have to do that stream by yourself. I don't want to be watching all that.
He's gonna have a conniption.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck out of here with that
That's
shit.
right, it is.
Andrade won. Wow.
Then who said it? Who told you? Who told you he was gonna win?
You were wrong. You said Brody King was going
I did
over.
not say that.
Yes, you-
Okay.
yes, you
That was
did.
me.
Listen.
I swear to God, you did.
I said Brody King.
Apologies.
I said Andrade's gonna win because Brody hasn't lost yet.
Brody won though. Brody won
You
prime.
can.
Brody
No,
won.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm
Brody
saying
won
Andrade.
twice, but I'm saying Andrade. But like,
Andrade
yeah,
won.
we're saying Andrade should.
Because I said Brody's not going to the final. It's gonna probably be Danielson and Kingston against
Oh,
each other.
there it
over
is. I think I might be ahead, but
I mean,
Don't
shoot,
say
I
a
wouldn't mind.
goddamn
I wouldn't mind Andrade winning this whole thing.
okay.
It would be interesting.
He
It
needs
would.
to win it. Shoot. He
Oh,
has something-
the Von Erichs.
Oh,
Look who
okay.
it
I'm not
is.
ahead.
The Von Erichs.
Yeah, I saw Andrade win.
Andrade's so good.
I had a feeling Andrade would win.
I told you I was gonna win.
Oh, look, it's Danhausen.
Oh god.
Danhausen?
Yeah.
Danhausen.
This clown.
I will not accept any Danhausen slander.
Hey, he's literally just as a clown. I didn't
He
call him a
adds
clown.
he adds
He's just as a
nothing
clown.
to AWTV. He
I'm
adds nothing.
sorry.
Funny.
What is
funny.
R-Truth? He's
Funny.
fucking there.
Comedy.
R-Truth adds nothing to WWE TV. He's just a jokester. Just like
And so
Tozawa.
does Danhausen.
But
Danhausen adds shit.
Tozawa's actually starting to get a little bit of a push.
R-Truth is actually funny. Danhausen is
He's
just
bull. He's a try hard.
and R-Truth can actually wrestle. Danhausen is just a freaking local enhancement talent that dressed up like
He's
a
a
vampire.
try hard for me, and sometimes not in a good way. Sometimes he just low-key makes me cringe and bores me.
He said he already got his ticket for Iron Claw. Scott, you're going to have to let us know how it is because I might have to wait until that movie comes available on Xbox or something to watch it because
You just brought it to my attention.
I want to see it, but I'm not. I'm a little tied up for the rest of the year.
You
He's
just
bought so
that to
much
my attention.
AEW merch.
You just brought that to my attention.
I wish.
You just brought that to my attention, Denley, since you were talking about Xbox. I am going to be getting an Xbox next week, hopefully.
Can I tell you something, Leo? You've been saying that you're going to get an Xbox for the past like 5 months, and guess what? You just had an empty box. All you've had was an empty box that you put an X logo on it and said it's an
I'm
Xbox.
sorry. I've been trying. Everything.
Wait, is that it for No Bones? No Bones doesn't want to hang out with us no more? All right. Bye, Asa.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get an Xbox this week, hopefully, or if not this weekend, next week for sure.
Okay.
I might just get the Series X and just be over with it, just cause.
I chose Iron Claw over Aquaman. You made the right choice.
Hey man, hey look, I can send you a website, Dylan. You can watch Iron Claw and whatever movie else you want for free.
All right, bet. Send it through.
Yeah, just remind me. I got you.
Yeah.
Cause you
Oh,
had
It
the
comes out, does it come out on
Yes.
Christmas? Does it come out on Christmas, the movie?
What movie? What movie? Christmas?
Does Iron Claw come out on Christmas?
The 22nd. No. Next.
No, the Friday.
Next
the Friday
next
before.
Thursday.
Gotcha.
Yeah, next Thursday.
Friday, not Thursday. The 22nd is Friday.
Is it?
Yep.
It is. You're right. Next Friday.
That's cool. That's cool.
12 days till Christmas.
And only 7 days until all released wrestlers can sign where they want.
What are you talking about? This week it started.
No, it's next week because remember the ones from
No,
September?
next week is when everyone is
Yeah,
available.
the ones that were released from the Fed, they can't sign until to the 20th. So that Thursday at when it hits midnight for Thursday, they can sign. So you might see some show up in AW, might see some show up in TNA. You never know. It's either one. But because you have the Series S, right, Dylan, for the Xbox, right? You have Series S, right?
Yeah, I love it. I don't use it, but I love it.
Why you don't use it? You just don't?
Sorry, I'm a fucking busy man. Like,
He's a busy
working.
man.
I get it.
Dude, Do you understand what I do on a week? Like a
I do.
fucking
I'm
piece
just
of-
saying. I'm just saying. The reason why I said that is just like I know you're a busy guy. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, but it's, some people just might want to have that a little time to actually kick back and just.
If I had the time to just like kick back and relax, I probably either am sleeping or planning on my next week's thing. I don't rest at all.
Hey,
Like,
you should make a shirt that says "Never Rest" and sell it.
and sell it.
Make money.
I'm gonna make a T-shirt that says Long Island's greatest podcast.
I'll buy it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the fact. It's a fact. Someone disagree. Come to Long Island, make a podcast, and tell me you're better than me. You can't. You can't.
Chris.
Sorry. I
Where
lied.
do you
I
think
got you on my
promotions-
back. All right.
I
got you on my back.
I mean, I've been saying this for a while though, Chris, but I think she goes to TNA. I just don't know if there's anybody else that would be willing to sign her. AW is just. I mean, I'll be okay if she went to AW, but I just wouldn't be okay with her future there. I wouldn't be okay with her future because they're not going to do anything with her. It's pretty much just a repeat all over again. TNA is probably like the best place for her, unless she wants to go do like Stardom or do Women of Wrestling or do something like that. I don't know, but TNA, especially with them doing a whole rebrand for sure. TNA.
I can't
really
wait.
hoping that tomorrow because I think tomorrow's Ring of Honor. I hope they build up more of the final battle card. Like there's more of the final battle card because 5 matches. I don't know.
Matt, who you talking about, Sean? Imagine returning in the Rumble. Who we're talking about, Sean?
Me.
Dana, maybe. I doubt Dana Brooke would.
Bro, no. I love Dana Brooke as much as the next person as a fan, but respectfully, do not go back there. Do
Her
not,
ass ain't going back. They ain't bringing her back.
bro. That would be. I ain't gonna lie to you. As much as a fan of I am of her, and I will always be a fan of her, but you might see a different side of me if she decides to go back there.
Oh, Sasha.
Because that ain't it. That ain't it. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's going back. She's going back. I thought you was about to say Dana for a second because I was about to say no. As much as how dirty and disrespectful they've done her for the 10 years that she's given to that business, she better not go back there. I'm sorry.
The way if Sasha does go back to WWE, the way I would do the things with her, I would probably have Bailey Io at Mania and then
Bailey.
Sasha and Dakota versus Asuka and Kairi.
I don't think Dakota's turning face though.
I would think she would stand with Bailey.
Nah, I think she's gonna be like the mastermind behind the whole trickery.
I don't know. That's the way I would see it, just because I feel like that.
If you were to say her and Bailey for the tag titles, if they let Kabuki Warriors win them, then I could see it. I think they're setting up Kenny and Chris for those tag titles at World's End, aren't they? I feel like that's.
I don't think they need to. I don't think they
Santa.
need to win them.
Yeah.
I don't think they need to win them though.
Right, Dylan?
Oh,
I
Is that
keep
what
the
they're
belts
doing?
on. I keep the belts on Starks and Big Bill.
yeah, they're not losing those belts at World.
No,
Cup.
I'm saying I know they're
Everybody
not losing them.
realize it now. These are your new motherfucking AEW tag team champs, all right? And enjoy it.
I get that. I know that, but I'm saying,
What the heck
Are
is
they-
Ricky wearing?
but aren't they
a gorgeous
setting up?
outfit? Because he's absolute.
What is Big Bill wearing?
A Big Bill T-shirt.
Why are they
Classic.
edgelords?
Isn't that what they're doing though, Dylan? They're setting up like Kenny and
Yeah,
Chris.
it'll probably be at World's End. It'll
I
probably be
think
at
they're
World's
setting
End.
them up for the tag titles at World's End.
Yeah,
Seems like it.
yeah. We need to keep the belts on Starks and Big Bill.
I was about to say this, and I'm not gonna put this on the air, but what would your reaction if they don't walk out the titles and they end up changing hands?
I don't get what they're doing if they do
Why
that,
is-
but
Wait, Chris is all fucked up.
yeah, remember they attacked him backstage.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
they-
right.
Hit them with the
Then they attacked
that
what's the name on
crate.
Collision.
Yeah,
They
CM
attacked,
Punk attacked me
Kenny.
too. So I'm still hurting.
So, but how would you feel if MJF attacked you?
I'd take it on. I'd enjoy that.
So you'll be enjoying the beating.
I'd say, hey, yo, harder. Please. Please, next door neighbor.
That's a good one, Scott. I could see that happening. It depends on how far she's come along since then. But I think she said she wants to take at least like a couple of months after that.
Alexa Bliss is trash. Who cares?
And I don't know what they're doing with Nikki, whatever thing she's doing, pretty much being in the trance.
World's End, baby!
Unpacking my pesto.
Let's go! Yes!
So Dylan, you're telling me if MJF just
Long
attacked
Island's
you,
gonna be the greatest fucking island on December 30th to be a part
so
of.
you're telling me, Dylan, if MJF, the AEW World Champion, the greatest of all time, attacks you right now, you would just sit there and take the beating he gives you.
I would take the absolute mud hole stomping that
Oh
he
my!
would give me.
And I thought I was crazy.
Oh my God! Kenny's just burying Bill.
And I thought me want to be in a Texas death match with Mox and Nick Gage was crazy. You heard I told Dylan Byrne?
God.
I said he said he would take a beating from MJF, and I thought me being in a Texas death match with John Moxley and Nick Gage was crazy.
Listen,
You got to take those 10 lashes like Cody, Dylan. You got to take those 10 lashes like Cody.
MJ Dylan is an MJF wannabe. 100%. Absolutely correct.
My wrestling
I'm already
dream match.
90% of the way there. I'm
No,
on
you're 100%
Long
there.
Island. All right? I don't live under a rock, or I'm not a poor. All right? I respect the greatest fucking champion in pro wrestling. I got the goddamn scarf to prove it. I got the outfits to match it. All right?
You
The
got
only
the
thing I
suits.
don't got is the fucking Triple B. That's it.
Yeah, that's
If I
an
get the Triple
expensive belt.
B, $1,000.
That
If I
title
got
is just
Triple B,
overpriced.
then I'm fucking MJF Jr.
They're overpriced in their stuff. No wonder you don't see a lot of people like review their stuff like that. Like it's overpriced for no reason. Ain't nobody should be spending $800 like that. Like I mean, if you got the money for it, do what you do. That's just overpriced. If they were like 400 or 500, I'll consider it.
Oh my God! It's censored. Oh my God!
Oh, no.
Speaking of which, why don't we have Enzo Amore? He was acquitted and all that shit.
Yes, he was acquitted.
He's just too much of a high.
He was acquitted. Yeah, I mean, I saw him in an independent show, but like,
Starks, what?
there's no reason Enzo Amore isn't on television.
Well, the world,
Wait, what?
the size of the world.
I gotta
I'm confused.
use a little AEW wrestlers room. Be right back.
You do that. World's End is gonna be so fucking good.
Is that match
Oh
number
my
2?
God!
2 matches?
Yeah, this is match number 2.
Cool.
God.
Much like those tag belts on the 30th that you should be bidding at you, I will bid each and every one of you people in the audience at you, and you, Ricky, And you, Big Bill, I must meet you a Jew. So for today, goodbye, mwah, and good night, bye-bang, and bye-bang. Hit the music, please. We'll see you on December 30th. Starks and Big Bill.
I wish Chris went. I'll see you on December 30th, Starks, and you big bitch. That would have been great. That would have been a
What
great
the-
way to end that fucking thing right there.
This man called him Enzo Amore.
Yes, he
Oh,
did.
brother.
Yes, he did. I'm happy you're finally just joining us.
Enzo did not deserve for his, big time career to be over.
No, it's not even that. It's like when they were together, like in the Fed. I don't understand why they never put the tag titles on them as how over as they was.
Yeah,
They never put the tag titles on them in NXT, which they should have. Then when they got to the main roster, they should have, and that they at the time of me watching WrestleMania 33, they were penciled in to win. All of a sudden, the Hardy Boys come back and they changed the plans at the last minute.
Mm.
So they always just got the shaft for no reason.
Right, it is very still another match for World's End. Ricky Starks and Big Bill versus the Golden Jets for the AEW tag titles.
All right, there's a question for everybody in the chat. Will Kenny and Jericho become the new tag team champions on December 30th? Leave your choices down below. I want to hear.
Possibility.
Yeah, they should be, honestly. They should.
They're not going to be. You know why? Because they're losers. They're old golden girls. That's why. They're the golden girls. They belong in the senior center home. Someone wasn't watching them, so they got out. They got off their rockers. They're gonna come December 30th going like this.
Much of a fan,
Oh, my back, my ace and my crick.
as much as a fan I am of Ricky, please get the tag titles off him. I can't like handle continuing Ricky and Big Bill as tag team
Why?
champions.
No, I think they need to
Because
keep
they're
the belts. I think they need to keep the belts.
They're better.
No,
They're
I think they
better.
need to keep the belts.
no. I'm gonna give it to Golden. I'd rather give it to Golden Jets
Oh,
because
my back. The Golden Girls. The Golden
Like,
Girls versus Big Bill.
I'm sorry, Ricky and
Ricky
Big Bill are
Starks.
the worst AEW tag team champions ever so far.
You know who's the worst tag team
Easily,
champions ever?
without contest.
Ever. The Usos.
Okay,
Straight
well, you're just lying.
garbage. Guess what? The whole entire time that they held those belts, I was fucking bored. You know who
Yeah.
was better tag team champions? Edge and Randy.
Well, yeah. Edge and Randy was a generation ago.
That
At
don't
this
matter.
point, he just. I feel at this point, Dylan. I just feel like I
Love
just
Edge
know
and
you're on a
Randy,
mission.
but
I know you're on a mission. I can tell.
I just like getting all the WWE fanboys and gals worked up. That's what I like. I like getting
It's-
all the WWE fanboys and gals worked up.
Nah, that ain't even
So
it.
this is working you up. Subscribe.
in my opinion, Ricky is far beyond the tag
trying to be
titles with
skill Dylan in
Big Bill.
2024.
There's no
I ain't
saving.
gonna lie. Hey, so this is it. Just goes to show Dylan's on a mission. He just likes the belittle WWE at every chance he can get.
AJ,
He
Yeah.
they made the
he
worst
is-
decision in their lives. Taking man-child Phil.
but he's
No, honestly though, I'm very optimistic about it. I have turned a corner on the whole Punk thing. I think, in all honesty,
I think
as much as I like the
WWE is
prequels,
probably I think
Thank
it's a good thing that
Okay, I
Punk
was
is
talking
back in WWE.
I was talking though.
Oh,
Thank you.
sorry.
So yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for cutting me off. But guess what? Nah. So yeah, with Punk and everything, with Punk and everything, I'm gonna be optimistic. Absolutely, I'm gonna try to give him the benefit of the doubt. I hope he is really out to set a mission and do good and do justice to himself and to his, you know, wrestling career and have some type of legacy to really retire on. Because I feel like now, with all the drama that has circulated around him, I feel like right now it has tarnished. But if he could end it strong, I feel like we'll all be able to overlook a lot of that and be able to be like, all right, everything that he's done is definitely worth a lot to talk about. And again, he is very talented. I mean, he's noteworthy no matter what, no matter if you like the guy or you don't. He will bring money. I mean, he's the number one selling merch man in WWE, and that took what, 24 hours, 48 hours tops. So
Yeah, because
yeah. So
Yeah.
and it just goes to show you they've made a great business decision, WWE, but
at least for like ratings and like
yeah, I mean, dude, it's and that's what it comes down to at the end of the day for them, and it definitely makes a big to do when it comes to that. And I'll be optimistic. I hope everything works out for him. I hope we get some really great feuds. I hope we get some really great moments. I hope he doesn't act like a man child again and get another pipe bomb. And if we do, like Drew and like Seth said, we all told you so. So enjoy it. But if he doesn't, then hey, I'm happy to eat my words. Absolutely. I'm sorry, Wolf, but now you can talk.
Yeah, I think what's it called? WWE is just a better setting for him because what's it called? There's a way to like because like despite the fact that Rollins hates him, Reigns and KO don't like him. Lesnar's not there anyway, but like they can like just they know how to like make money off it. And they decided, you know what, we'll do it. We'll still hate the guy, and at the very least, we're gonna make a shit ton of money out of it. Which is, and that's what the fans end up loving, just eating out of the hands of, well, the promoters, but
turning these. Yeah. But did you realize that the segment between Rollins and Punk this past Monday was non-scripted? Like they actually just
yeah,
let them go out there and do their own thing.
yeah, of course.
I think that just made it even better because it just blurred the lines of what's real and what's not.
Yeah. Another thing I would say is like, I mean, I basically said it like everyone's like a professional, like all the top guys that like have problems with Punk, they're professionals. They can handle. They know how to do things right. Like, unfortunately, the same could not be said with AEW because we have two EVPs who are literal infants, and cannot.
Are you bashing the company that you're watching right now?
I'm bashing the two Jacksons that are in charge of it. Wait, what the?
Speaking of CM Punk, this is the one WWE thing I'll say tonight. Did everybody see who his first match was against?
Dominic Mysterio in New York City.
Yeah.
He's gonna have such PTSD, Dominic. I can't wait for it.
Wait, is that a televised match or a live event?
It's live.
Live
It's
event.
live
I'm
event.
considering
Madison
going.
Square Garden the day after Christmas.
And that.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to
Actually,
go.
no,
I'm already
pretty
going
sure
to
it's
a live event
on
after that.
Wait, I think it might. No, it's
Because I'm going to the 28th.
Yeah, it is the 26th. Yeah,
Yeah, the day after Christmas. They could have gave us something better. But
and then they
whatever.
also have another live event in like the Kaya Forum or whatever on 30th. It's a lot.
I am considering going. I'm considering going.
To the
I would go
26th.
to
The Madison Square Garden one.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Sean. I feel like somebody will most definitely post it. Like that's not even a question.
Oh yeah, it's gonna definitely be posted. I mean, CM Punk's winning. I just don't care because it's a house show. But he's getting his reps in because he's old and he's injured.
I mean, because if I would have known, I was like, okay, cool. But I don't know.
Let's
I'm
see.
going to
Let's
one on
see
the
how much the
28th.
tickets are.
I'm
We're
going
gonna
to
go
one on the
ticket
28th.
hunting.
You know, the live events ones are like not that.
Very cheap.
Yeah, they're very cheap. Like they're not.
But yeah,
I
that'd be
think you said
interesting. I
4.5.
mean, the holiday shows are cool. I went to one maybe 3 years ago. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, I went to one at the beginning of this year, going into Mania. It was
Okay.
really cool.
Yeah, WWE house shows are decent because a lot of times you'll see matches you'll probably see on TV because they do a lot of work through the kinks and getting chemistry with that.
Yeah, that's true. And kind
If
of
you see
test
it at a
out.
house show, it's probably coming to TV.
Yeah, because they usually like to use the house shows to kind of test different things to see how they would, generate before they put them on active television. What if it's an actual wrestler, or a certain feud, or certain match, or what the case is? Yeah.
I would love to see Punk versus Balor on TV.
Also, my thoughts and prayers go out with
60.
Jay Cargill.
Yes, rest in peace, Jade Cargill's mom. Unfortunately, has passed away due to cancer after a long bout. Very, 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 very sad.
I love me some timeless Tony Storm.
You sure you love some timeless Tony Storm or what she carries around the ring?
Both. Both for Byron.
I mean, I'm a perv. What can I say?
It's okay. Be yourself.
2023, man. Right. Cheers. Cheers to being perverted, I
She has,
guess.
she has some nice assets. Okay.
So does Nikita Lyons.
Nikita Lyons is back. I see she's back. Did Cora Jade? I see her new airbags
Back,
are doing
she's
well.
front, she's side.
Hey,
Top,
she
bottom.
did pin the champ. She did pin the champ.
So what's going on with that? Who won the?
So
I don't know. What's going on.
the Iron Survivor.
Yeah, you can tell
So
me.
Blair
what's going
Blair
on.
Davenport won
That
that.
should have
so
been a Ruby win.
Blair
Wait, what?
won that.
That should have been a win for Ruby.
Well, no, because Rio's
No,
gonna
because
challenge
Rio's
for the
going against
title.
Tony
Who
Storm. at
gives a
Worlds
shit
and
about
stuff.
Rio?
She's
Who
Tony's
cares?
next
Ruby's doing
challenger.
absolutely God. What are you
I
talking
will
about?
say this
You
though,
literally
Rio.
just went on
I
a
will
whole
say this.
tirade about how there's 34 women and like 20 of them weren't doing anything. One of them being Ruby.
Ruby
Now I'm
definitely
defending
deserves
your
better.
point, and you're going, oh, no,
Rio
Rio.
just
What are you
came
talking
back.
about?
Rio just came back to
Don't-
challenge Tony.
What? Who cares
Yes.
if she just
I
came
will.
back? She's
Ruby
already
deserves
been
better.
champion.
Like
Ruby
Ruby,
deserves
yes, Ruby does deserve
Ruby
better,
should have been
but
doing
it was
something.
kind
Ruby
of not.
should have won the title by now. I agree. She
Yeah,
deserves
yeah,
better.
she's-
PBS.
Yeah,
At least
PBS.
don't
She's
know.
PBS.
I'm surprised.
She's
You know
been
what's-
Miss Book.
What are
They
doing?
dropped
You
the
know
ball on
Nothing.
Ruby.
You know what's a crazy thing though, Byron? Like she haven't even got her hands on a single title yet. Like, and she should have. Like, and I think
Gio
even with the
only got her
tournament,
hands on Angelo. That's it. That's it.
I think
'Cause
I
I
think
think-
they done Ruby a little petty because each year she's lost the women's Owen. I'm like, y'all could have gave it to her at least 1 year.
and then every time she makes it to the finals, to only lose.
Yeah, she's just a bridesmaid, never the bride, unfortunately.
And then in the TBS, she literally lost to the winner, Jade Cargill. So,
But I guess they're doing something with her and Soraya. Maybe they have a breakup angle. I don't know. But Ruby deserves better. Ruby's not bad. She's really pretty decent in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
I
if
don't-
Wardlow is the devil?
I think it
No.
was problematic
hear
to
me out.
put Rio
What if Wardlow is the
against
devil?
Ruby.
I
That
can
would
see
make
it.
no sense, Dylan, because why
No,
would
it would
Warlord
make
hide
sense.
behind a mask? I think he may be
So?
one of the henchmen.
I think he's one of the henchmen.
I think it's the Kingdom, Kyle O'Reilly,
Wow.
and maybe Warlow.
See,
We
I
were
think it's
just
the
And then Adam
Kingdom.
Cole.
I think it's the Kingdom, Roddy and Wardlow.
You just
I say Roddy. Okay.
Well,
Roddy.
I'm guessing he's counting Roddy as part of the kingdom because he's technically
Well, how many people are there? Is it 6 people, including the
believe
devil?
it's-
or
I think
five
it's-
people?
Wu-Tang, I think there's a
4
solid 12.
henchmen and 1 and the devil.
Yeah, I think.
My
4
question to
henchmen
you,
and the
Dylan.
devil.
my question
So
to
Adam
you,
Cole's
Dylan.
the devil.
Yeah.
I
Hold
think
on.
it's Adam Cole's the devil, Roger Strong in the Kingdom, and then Kyle O'Reilly.
No, but
Maybe
one of
Wardlow, too.
the dudes is big. Like one of the henchmen
think-
is a big guy.
Yeah, I think it's Warlow too. Maybe I don't know. I'm intrigued to see
I
how they do
mean,
it.
I think what's his name? One of the kingdom guys, Taven, I think his name.
Matt Taven?
Not to.
Yeah, Matt Taven, I think is like kind of around that big. So it could be.
No. There's one of those dudes. If you look, he's a big guy.
Yeah, I think it's Wardlow.
like
And then you remember the
Wardlow
week.
size.
You remember the week where they came out and attacked MJF. Wardlow came out right after. He had the hat hair.
You know what else people have been saying? They've been saying Hangman because there was a
Look at
bottle.
that handsome Long Islander right there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
I don't believe
about.
that. Do you, Dylan? Because people have been speculating it to be Hangman to be part of it because of that bottle. But I'm like,
No, it was obviously
Hangman's a
framing.
joke.
Hangman.
I don't think he should be part of that. But my question I was trying to ask you, do you think one of the potential WWE releases, regardless of whoever you might think it could be, might be at least one of them?
Oh, yeah.
It's a possibility.
I'm saying
The only
Mustafa.
one I could see it like
I'm
even
saying
being
Mustafa.
Yeah, because you kind of get
Mustafa
like
would be probably one of the best pickups, and that's the way you introduce him with the devil gimmick. Woo!
because you know what I was thinking when they had all the people in the black. It kind of gave me like it kind of gave me flashbacks to Retribution before it went to Shrek,
to shit.
before it went bad.
Byron, wait, Byron, no. Byron. No, don't put that bad juju on me. Don't put that bad juju on me. Don't put that
No,
bad juju.
but if you would have, I would say before it went bad, when it was like the first 2 weeks were good, when they were just breaking stuff.
There it is. There, we gotta break
I need
that.
more of this. I need more of this. No
Need
retribution
more-
flashbacks.
need
Please
more
no.
of my juju
Please
with
no.
that.
Please God no.
Need more
Please
of my
no.
juju with
No,
that.
I'm not talking about the whole thing, but I'm talking about the first 2 weeks when they were just breaking stuff and causing.
I'd love to
havoc.
see Ali and Impact as your X Division or possible world champion in the next couple of years.
I think that the thing that they need is like a big main event player. I think maybe if he leaves
They should
the
just call
Fed,
me.
I'll say Drew Galloway going back there.
But I do think Riddle and possibly Ziggler are going to AEW.
I was gonna say
I don't know
Riddle.
about Riddle.
I say New Japan or PWG.
I say New Japan.
I think Dolph will probably go to AEW because what's it called? Apparently, everyone in well, not everyone, but a lot of people
Sean,
in AEW
wait.
backstage
Sean
have been.
goes. Sean said Retribution's PTSD. PTSD from Byron. He's heard that shit. Oh man.
I can care
Oh,
less about
man.
Riddle.
That was
Hey,
it.
man,
Yeah,
I
no
know
one
Riddle-
gives a shit about Riddle. Fuck
I
Riddle.
love Riddle, man. Riddle's
I like
great.
Riddle.
He's good.
Yeah, thank you.
I
Riddle's
feel
great
like-
as a wrestler. He's
I
great.
feel like he's good.
I
I just
never
feel
liked
like
him.
the stuff that he gets himself into, like trouble and stuff like
Yeah.
that, like literally, like this
Oh
guy. If
shit!
he didn't,
Draymond Green suspended indefinitely.
this man can't stay out of trouble.
Draymond Green?
The donkey just can't stay and just stay. Keep
Whoa! Take it easy. Take it
He's
easy.
a donkey.
Take it easy.
God damn! And I thought I'm the one who's supposed to call people.
That word in that set.
This is literally the real life version of Donkey from Shrek right here. If Donkey and the Dragon had a kid, this would be their kid right here, Draymond Green. He has the appearance of a donkey. He can't
just
stay out
call
of
him a
trouble.
jackass. You can't
This
just
man
call
just
him a
can't stay
jackass.
out
It's
of
okay.
trouble. He
But you
can't
are
stay
an adult. You can use bad words. Mom's not gonna hurt you. All right, I'm giving you permission. Your daddy from Long Island's giving you permission. You
I
can use
think
bad
He
there
can't
was
stay out of
like
trouble.
reports that like a bunch of people backstage in AEW wanted like Dolph to get signed to AEW.
And
You know why Jay Lethal's losing? Because of this.
I think is like
That's the reason why Jay Lethal's losing.
I think like the
If I
main
saw that in the
pitch
back, I
for
would change the outcome of the match.
Dolph in AEW would be like as one of
What is it?
CJ Perry's clients.
who? Dolph.
in
I heard
AEW.
about that, but like just thinking of his past with CJ Perry from that romance angle that they did a couple of years ago in the Fed, I don't think I want to relive that again. I don't want to relive that part again.
I mean, worst case scenario is he. I think the worst case scenario is he just actually feuds with Miro, and like maybe Miro recalls that and like wants to kill Dolph. And
Nah, I don't want
I
to see
don't
that.
know.
I'm sorry.
This is why they need a brand split. Just put Dolph on Collision with those other people.
I think Dolph.
where
is-
Miro is,
Yeah, Dolph, Mero, you got Jay White. They need a brand split. They
House
can
of
have a great
Black.
brand split. Yeah, FTR. Put all them on Collision. Adam Copeland, Christian. Put them on.
Dylan.
I don't know.
No,
I
I'm
feel like he's gonna
Dynamite.
go to
I'm a fucking
Impact. It's a shock.
firecracker.
Lethal,
I am.
why are you trying
I'm a
to copy Chad Gable?
Yeah, bro. Like he's really
Thank
doing
you,
something.
Red Ass.
I'm not gonna lie
live
to you.
Saturday. Andrade's wrestling on Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
As a
if we
shock,
catch
he's
a-
going to Impact.
Gonna
Yeah, they
catch
got
a
it. They
late
got to
flight
wrestle,
from
guys. They got 2
Mexico.
more weeks to the finals.
They
This
do.
Saturday makes it 2 weeks.
The
Yep.
27th is the finals, and then the 27th is the each league's final, and then the finals at the pay-per-view. So the Wednesday before the pay-per-view.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, 27th and then 30th World's End. It's a lot of free agents next year, though. I did see that.
Well,
list. It's
actually,
crazy.
this year technically, but I feel like a lot of them.
I'm talking about 2024. You got Seth, you got Becky, you got Sheamus, you got the Street Profits, you got I think Andrade, you got a bunch
Ricochet.
of other people. Yeah, got a lot of people. Yeah, you got a lot of.
And I think for AEW, I think Andrade's
you got
one.
Drew McIntyre, obviously.
Yeah. Then if you're looking at AEW, you have literally
Deanna
Andrade.
Purrazzo, I think.
Well, yeah, she already said she's gonna be exploring her free agency.
Got you.
And I think for AEW, I think we have literally Ricky Starks, Andrade. At least the only two that I know of.
Andrade's definitely going back to WWE.
Yeah.
I
Ricky Starks, I
personally
too.
think Andrade might go like full time to CMLL or whatever. Because I don't know,
or Lucha Underground.
I wish that
Yeah.
existed.
Lucha Underground doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
I haven't watched in quite
I
some
wish
time.
I miss it though. It was so great.
2014,
I was
buddy.
just
You
watching
were probably
before we
still
went
like a
on.
peanut.
Leo wasn't watching wrestling then.
I was watching wrestling. I just wasn't watching a lot of indie.
I'm messing
Yeah,
with
you
you,
were
bro.
just watching WWE. You fucking mark.
Yeah.
Actually,
All
no.
right. All right.
I was
It's
watching. I was actually
Now Lucha
watching.
Underground, I would pay to
WWE?
bring that back. Let's bring back Lucha Underground and Dylan and I, and of course Asa. We can run creative and booking.
So I will be on the
Now,
I'm down with that.
oh,
Yeah.
your
Put
ass
my
is
life
like
savings into it.
luchadors. Absolutely.
You said what?
I put my life savings, but it's not much.
Wait, run that back.
Got
Run
like
that back.
$80.
Dylan, what did you just say?
You were going to lose by micro luchadors. Absolutely.
What you were touching lucha micro people?
They're gonna come out of the fucking Skull Temple to beat your ass, and I can't wait for it. I can't wait. You're just gonna see them go what? coming out of like that. They're gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yes, Sean Smart, Lucha Underground was fantastic.
I mean, like I said, I wasn't more like watching a little bit of indies. I watched a little bit, but not too much. I mainly, besides Dirty, I was watching TNA slash
WWE
Impact
and NXT
and Impact
WWE
TNA.
Mark.
You had Ricochet in there, Prince Puma. You had Johnny Mundo.
Ray
You had
Mysterio.
Killshot. Yeah, you had a lot of. Yeah, Killshot.
Didn't
Rey
Ricochet?
Mysterio?
I remember. Didn't Ricochet and Rey Mysterio be like a tag team in there? Weren't they like a tag team for a little bit?
Might have been.
I think
Maybe
so.
I think I seen a clip. I seen a clip. I think it was
Wait,
Ricochet.
Jay Lethal's at 6 or no?
Because I remember it was a clip on. I don't
What?
know if it's on YouTube.
Is Jay Lethal at 6?
He's at 0.
He's
He
at
says so.
Cero Mero.
He doesn't win.
He's at 6.
No.
He said 0.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jay White.
He's at
Jay White.
Cero.
Jay White's at
Jay White is
6.
at 6. He's at 6.
Jay White's at 6. Roosh is now at 6.
Okay. Okay. All right. I forgot to update the board.
But like I was saying, I remember seeing a clip on YouTube, I believe, right? And pretty much this was like
Of what, of Dana
Ricochet
Brooke?
Prime. Ricochet. So Ricochet, he was going berserk because I think he actually got in a fight with Taya Valkyrie or something like that, where he super kicked her. And I'm like, this is what the type of Ricochet we need in WWE right now. If we had this type of Ricochet where he just had no filter And if it was anybody that stepped up to him and got on his bad side, he has no problem super kicking you. It didn't matter if he was a man or a woman. This will get over. That version of him will get over right now.
Yeah, Ricochet could easily be, if they let him wrestle, he could easily be one of the biggest stars.
Well, they even said because
He could be the world champion. They
I
actually
agree.
booked him right.
So
I agree,
on
100%.
Twitter this week, he actually got into like some type of fan out. I went not on Twitter, fan altercation on Twitter because somebody had put up, would you guys like to see Ricochet become world champion? And somebody said Ricochet is not the best on the microphone, and then Ricochet kind of responded to that. Yes, he's not the best on the microphone, but I feel like there's ways to counter that to kind of help him with that. He's good in the
Well,
ring.
WWE doesn't really book high flyers well. We say AEW doesn't book women or big men well. WWE doesn't book high flyers well.
They don't. I feel like he should have a mouthpiece though. And did you hear though, Brian? Carmelo Hayes is the one that's gonna be representing NXT for the US title.
Oh joy, Carmelo Hayes is probably gonna lose it, I'm sure. Well, I guess he'll probably win the first match and then lose because Kevin Owens is winning the tournament.
I feel like he might win the first two matches and then
Who is
probably
he
make it to
going
the
against
final.
first in the first match?
Wait,
I think Grayson Waller.
Oh, great.
Carmelo,
Grayson
yeah,
Waller's gonna lose
Carmelo's
again.
facing Grayson Waller. Kevin's fighting Austin Theory.
What the hell are they doing with Grayson Waller? Like, really?
I feel like they're teasing him.
They teamed him up with Theory.
They should give him in Theory the tag titles. That would be cool.
But I feel like they're teasing something because somebody said it.
Them boys.
I feel like they're teasing it because they've been saying it for months on end.
They're my neighbors too. Them
They've been
boys.
saying it months on end, Brian. They're probably gonna split them up and
Yeah, they might do Theory versus Waller at Mania.
yeah. And then that's probably
With
gonna
Theory
be
going face.
for the first time.
I gotta ask you a question, Asa. How many toys does Ripley have? A lot?
What?
Probably like
They're gone.
15.
15? How many
Wait, what?
bones does she have to like chew on?
The 3.
3?
I'll be right back.
I feel like that could
Like
work,
7.
but
My mom keeps buying her fucking new flavored bones every time she goes somewhere. And then she has at least like 15, 16 toys. I wake up in the morning and I just step on a fucking bone every goddamn morning. So at like 5 in the morning, all you hear is, "Hey, fuck!" You know?
I don't know. I don't know about that, Scott. I like the idea, but I just don't know if it would work. Maybe just because he kind of did manage some high flyers back in the day, but I mean, I'll be all for the idea if it means we get more TV time.
I was gonna say, Dylan, we got a toy crate, and she'll go and put her toys up in the crate and stuff.
Who?
My dog. She'll put her toys in the crate, and then if she wants to go play with something, she'll get it out of the crate.
Oh, cool. The recent podcast you did, that's the one you were talking about the recent releases, right?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you listening to a podcast while on a podcast about a different thing?
No, I'm gonna watch it after we don't stream. I was just asking.
I was gonna be like, God damn, great multitasking.
I could if I wanted to, but it kind of be hard to do that.
Yeah, we talked about the all the people, the non-compete clause people.
Uh-huh.
We talked about them for the last probably like 20 minutes of the show.
I got you.
I have to give you your
But
flowers.
the whole
though,
show is
Lisa.
worth the whole show is worth listening.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying the whole show is worth listening to.
No, it definitely is because I have to say your guys you guys changed ever since you changed to AEW, just like strictly AEW. You guys seem a lot more happy. Oh, all right, bye. There you are. Ever since you guys changed to AEW, you guys seem a whole lot happier, and the way that you guys do the show now is honestly a lot more entertaining.
Cool.
But the thing I have to invest in for you for sure, is a soundboard, so we could get the top 5 sound, like an actual sound. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy you making the top 5. Like I like all of that, but like we need to get you a soundboard. for sure.
Do you guys use StreamYard? I could get you some sounds. You guys use StreamYard? Or?
Yeah.
Because I have a whole bunch. Well, Dylan knows I have a whole bunch of sounds on.
Yeah,
on
he
our
said he was going to
StreamYard.
send it to me, and that was like 8 months ago, and that still hasn't happened.
What am I
So-
supposed to send to you? I'm sorry. What you never told me.
Anything at this stage.
Okay, well, just remind me. You have to remind me, and I'll send you everything I have. It's all MP4, and you can just
Alright.
play it on the stream.
That'd be cool. Yeah, we don't use any music or sounds or anything like that.
Yeah,
I just make the sound
yeah.
effects.
I just record them on my phone, and then I just upload them, and then I just can send them. So just remind me. I'm sorry. I did mean to send you some stuff.
I start doing that shit while I'm at work. When you do it, like when you're making the sounds and shit like that, I'll start making the sound. So like I'll be putting cans away, and they'll be like, "You all right?" I'll be like, "Come on." They're just like, "Okay, fucking weirdo." Like, you know.
I'm all aboard for this wrestling promotion.
I like Frank, hot off the presses, he says.
AW News Roundup.
Yeah. And yeah, a secret formula that no one will ever know, a method that you'll never find out about. We take it to the grave.
Right.
I love it. I
feel like
it's a great show. It really, like, I genuinely enjoy the show.
Thank
I'm
you.
not just trying to
I
like kiss
appreciate
ass
that.
everything.
I
I
appreciate-
genuinely
I feel
enjoy the show.
I've been noticing this a lot as far as people who review like a lot of the WWE products and AEW products. They do it consistently, and I feel like the thing for me going into 2024 is like as
They
much
don't
as I
talk about
want to
Dana
do.
Brooke enough.
No, it's not that. It's like I see a lot of people cover WWE or AEW, and that's fine, and I don't mind doing that. But I want to be able to separate myself from everybody else and kind of find my own little niche. So I feel like for me going into 2024 is possibly doing NXT for something to do with WWE because people don't really do NXT like that anymore. But outside of that, I think TNA might be my niche going into 2024. It's like doing more watch-alongs for TNA and kind of just talking a lot about weekly stuff that happens on TNA, going like the reviews and watch-alongs and stuff like that. Because I think people really don't really pay attention to TNA like that. So I think that's kind of will be my way to kind of stand out as a wrestling content creator going into 2024.
Yeah, I'm gonna start watching TNA pay-per-views, and I'm also gonna start watching the show, especially since it's gonna be on a streaming platform. I definitely want to watch it now because I'm most likely going to be adding an extra day to the schedule next year, where it'll be Tuesday through Sunday, and have like Tuesdays instead of Thursdays for the pod, and then doing Thursdays because that's when either Ring of Honor or TNA is going on. So I might be doing dual streams on Thursday for both Ring of Honor and TNA.
Okay.
I have to figure all of that out, but
just let me know.
Friday would be the same. Wednesday would be the same. Saturday would be the same. Pay-per-views on the Saturday or Sundays or whatever. Same with WWE. But I would be picking up an extra day and moving the podcast around one more time because I really highly considered dropping WWE completely and just doing AEW, TNA, and maybe Ring of Honor, and or watching AEW each and every week, watching Ring of Honor every Thursday, and then doing the TNA pay-per-views and doing the New Japan pay-per-views. And that would be it. But it would be AEW and Ring of Honor Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night Rampage. No, I'm sorry. We wouldn't be doing Rampage because it's only an hour show. There's no point. And then Saturday's Collision. But Friday night would be something else. It would be like maybe New Japan or Ring of Honor or something. And then Saturday. So I don't know. I got to figure it all out because, like I said, it's
definitely let me know though, because the way Impact does their stuff, sometimes they'll do like special event pay-per-view shows on
Fridays. But I don't know like who does shows on Fridays except WWE and Rampage.
Well, Impact has some of the pay-per-views throughout the year on Fridays, but the majority of them are Saturdays.
Right, but their shows are on Thursdays.
Yeah, and their pay-per-views.
Right. No, I understand the pay-per-views on Fridays. But I'm saying if I were to drop WWE completely, which would be my Friday Night SmackDown, I would then be having a day. It'd be Mondays and Fridays off, and then it would be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, which I
Right.
don't like. I like consistency. I like Wednesday through Sunday, to be honest. So I might just do Tuesday through Sunday and have only Monday off,
hmm
and just have Tuesday as a podcast day, whether that's with a guest or with not. If there is no guest, then I'm just going to
Whoa!
do videos.
Oh shit!
Vikingo and Black Taurus.
Vikingo versus Black Taurus is
Well,
set
now the
to
fucking
final
show
battle.
just got.
Wow. That just came out of nowhere. Is that like a 0 hour or? No, it is.
Billy Starks versus Athena.
I can't fucking wait for that match.
Me
Oh, it's
too.
for the
I
title that
can't wait.
Vikingo has.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah,
Oh, it's a title match.
yeah. It's for the It's for the AAA,
Bingo got added to the
whatever championship that
Mega.
AAA, I don't give a
AAA.
championship.
Hey, yo.
AAA Mega Championship.
They
Yeah,
just throw
AAA
matches
Mega
together with no type of
Championship.
story. Where is the story?
Vikingo versus Black Taurus for.
Are you watching Ring of Honor every Thursday?
Why would I watch Ring of Honor every
So
time?
then you don't know if they're putting stories together.
There is. I'm willing to bet there's no story with that match. It come like somebody just said it came out of nowhere.
Thursday.
Well, yeah, I mean it's probably just the Lucha Libre match that have Vikingo on the card.
It's the Lucha Libre Rent a Lucha Tony Khan special.
It's
okay.
It's
But yeah,
it's
yeah,
have
Dylan,
Trying to
like,
get
I mean,
back
on the
to
card.
Brown. Tony
But yeah,
heard it,
Dylan,
so
like,
now
you
he's
know.
trying to do it himself.
Just let me know,
Black
Dylan.
Yeah, we'll figure
is-
it out. Like I said, my next 3 days off, which is 24th, 25th, and the 26th. That's when I'm kind of going to figure everything out and do a whole bunch of stuff. Because when we come back,
Dylan, I
what's up?
have to tell you something.
Is it good news or bad
Depending
news?
on how long the show goes, I might end up dipping out early because
You don't get to
Saturday
dip out.
on Friday, not
No, you don't get to dip out.
well,
You're
I
in?
might have to because
Or you're out.
Saturday I might.
You're in or you're out.
Saturday I have my graduation.
Guess what? You're having
In the
two
morning.
graduations.
What?
You're having one Friday that leads into your other graduation Saturday.
No.
We're celebrating twice.
A
no,
double celebration.
No, but like I have to on Saturday morning
course,
I have
well,
to
that-
get
that's
up
fine.
and
Yeah,
go to my
Whatever
school.
you need to do, buddy. That's fine.
And I have to be there an hour earlier, so that means I'm probably gonna have to get up at like 6 in the morning, 6:30.
Hey,
Dude,
Wolf.
look at me. Look at me.
So, is your website that you become a pirate on do
Mhm.
pay-per-views for Ring of Honor as well?
Let me check. I
Yeah,
think so.
because if
Yeah,
I
I think
could
so.
save that 20,
Dude,
put it to the
do what I
kids
do.
Ten.
Friday,
I do it for AEW.
it's 10.
10, yeah.
The website I use
Does it
does
do
have,
Final Battle?
actually, I think it also does.
It
Yeah,
does everything.
If it does Final Battle, I might
It
save
does.
the
Yeah, it had Final Battle
Actually, hold on a second.
last year.
It has
Oh, somebody send that to me. I'm not spending $10
They have
on
like
that.
all
Really?
ROH.
Yeah, I can send it to you. No problem.
This is the
ROH.
thing. I use the same thing. You know, like when they do
Is it
Impact
really
shows for
$10?
TNA.
Yeah, $10.
You can also use it for TNA too, Dylan. For when there's pay-per-views.
Jay White wins. All right, I'm just gonna send in the website. It has like pretty much all kinds of wrestling.
All kinds of wrestling.
It's 9 o'clock.
Okay, who puts that kind of Jay White puts pineapples on pizza. What's wrong with that?
Oh, it's only $10. All right, yeah, I can spot the $10. That's fine.
Wait, what did you say, Leo?
Somebody got a sign that says Jay White puts pineapples on pizza, and I was like, okay, so what's wrong with that? I do it.
Yo, fucking fuck. That's why
Pineapples
we'll
do
never
not go on
fucking hang
pizza.
out. That's why we'll never
Pineapples
hang
do not go on pizza.
out. You
It,
put-
Pineapples
I-
do not go on
if
pizza.
I-
it depends on what kind of
No,
pineapple.
no. Don't even. You better not even fucking
Pineapples,
defend that shit.
pineapples,
No, no,
Canadian
no.
bacon.
Right
If
now.
it's fresh
I tell
pineapple
you right
with
now.
charred a
I
bit,
don't care if you got a fucking pineapple tree in your backyard that gives you
Pineapples don't grow on
fresh
trees.
pineapples on the fucking vine every time. I don't need anybody.
no, but
Pineapple-
seriously,
pineapples,
like
Canadian
if
bacon.
it's fresh
Put it on your
pineapple and like
pizza
charred a
and
bit,
throw it on the goddamn ground.
I'd put it on.
You
That
can do
is disrespectful.
No, it's not.
Pineapples grow on bushes.
I don't give a
Pineapples
shit if you
belong
live in
on
a
pizza.
fucking vest.
I don't care what
Alright.
you have to say.
Wherever it grows, wherever it hibernates,
I don't care what.
it puts it on the pizza.
Pineapples belong on pizza. All you
You're
need
done.
is pineapples. All you need to know: pineapples, Canadian bacon. You're good to go.
It's got for me. It's got to be fresh
Leo,
pineapples
when I
and
see you-
charred a bit.
I'm your first.
None of
opponent,
that canned shit.
and I'm beating your ass.
If,
I'm
if
You're not
you
gonna
use
win.
canned
Walk
pineapples,
around.
then yes, you should be executed.
You're not gonna win that fight. Sorry. You put
You're
this.
not winning.
I'm
But
joking.
wrestling-
I'm joking. I
for
don't
this-
wish death
For
on
this
anyone.
wrestling promotion, you do realize you're gonna lose, right?
I'm going to beat you so bad, you're gonna have to take 7 months off. Because I'm gonna hit you
Oh,
with 7-pound
no.
containers of pineapple and then make you eat it.
You ain't doing that.
Oh, you don't think I'm doing that?
Oh my
I'm doing
god.
You do realize who my dream opponent is, right? It's David Arquette. And one thing I learned
Listen,
from David Arquette,
You can
he know
have
how to survive.
You could have Billy Bob Thornton. You can have Bojangles. You can have fucking one of the Von Erich brothers come in there. I'll break the Golden Girls back, and then I'll break your back right after. All
You
right?
do realize there's a
You're
thing
out.
called "You Can't Kill David Arquette," and you ain't gonna get past my boy David Arquette, the former WCW World Heavyweight
I'm throwing
Champion of
him
the
off
world.
the fucking top of the building. All right?
But in all
Don't-
seriousness, I've actually tried
Pineapple
pineapple
on
on
pizza is
pizza.
fucking disgusting. You ever come to New
For
York
me,
and have some pineapple
for
on
me,
pizza,
it has
you'll
to
never
be
come
like
back to
fresh
New York.
pineapple and charred a bit. Like
Y'all are just afraid to try
then
something
it's
new.
good. If you use canned pineapple, then
No, I don't
you should
use
be
that. I don't-
excommunicated.
No,
No,
if
no,
you come
I
to
don't
New
use.
York,
I don't
And
use
then I'll
canned
slap
pineapple.
you silly.
Sorry,
But
I don't do
if
that.
any of you come to Long Island or New York, and I take you to a spot for pizza, and you go, hey, pizza guy, can you put pineapple on my pizza? I'm going to throw you right in the fucking oven. I'm going to throw your ass right in the oven. Done. I'm going to make you into a pizza.
and what if I'd be the one paying, Dylan?
You're not paying. When anybody comes to Long Island, it's always on them.
Have you guys
But-
ever tried this pizza before?
Nah,
Have
I'm
you
an
guys-
Arab, so I'm not required to pay for everything.
So,
No, you
So
are not
somebody
required
actually-
when you're hanging out with me. I'm
somebody actually
Italian.
put me on.
All right, I am
Dylan.
required. Anyway,
So somebody
that
put
there
me
is
onto this.
no chance in hell. Nope.
So
Swerve's house.
Somebody actually put me onto pizza, this type of pizza before, right? And I want to get your opinion.
Got a new background.
So they put me onto this type of pizza that they made. So instead of having the pizza sauce that they usually put, they put Alfredo sauce as a substitute and put chicken. So it's more like an Alfredo type pizza.
I don't want to hear anything but two things: us dancing and us voting for this goddamn match over on Twitter.
I already
Okay? Byron gets it. Byron gets it. Byron gets it. Byron gets it.
so
Let's see my guys. Come on now. There we go. Come on, Ace. Get in there. Get in there. Let's do it. Yeah, Big Santa. Get in there, Santa. Get in there. Yeah. Up below, Santa. There you go, Wolf. Come on. Get in there. Come on there. Come on. All right, you don't know nothing. Hey, let's go. Swerve when we drive, baby. Swerve when we drive. Absolutely. Like my boy Roman said, Roman, if you're still in the chat, I have to take it. I think it was the funniest shit you said. He swerves when he drives. I swerve when I drive. Absolutely. Just don't tell the cops. Just don't tell the cops. That's it. Ah, here comes the bleeder. Here comes. Here he comes. Here comes Jessica Moxley. Here he comes.
This has been a pretty. I think this has been a pretty damn good show for the wrestling.
Yeah, it's been a great show. We've been having a great show.
So,
the wrestling podcast has been having a great fucking show.
all right, I have a quick, I guess, breaking news update and slash question before I provide it.
Okay.
Is anyone other than me actually going to like watch NXT?
I'll watch
Leo.
NXT.
All right, so
Leo.
I should. Okay, well, I should probably not say anything then.
Is it a spoiler?
It is a spoiler. It
So
involves
then keep that yapper closed. Keep it
a
closed.
bad
Good.
news.
Listen, hey, do this. Can you do this for me? Take your 2 fingers.
Unless Leo doesn't care about spoilers.
What did I say?
I don't care.
What did I say?
I don't care. It's NXT. I don't care.
I said
What did I
Leo,
say?
not Byron.
I don't
Is
care
your name
about
Leo?
spoilers.
Oh, I'm just.
I do it when Bailey barks.
I don't watch
Close
it
the left.
consistently
Close.
like I used to, but I'll still watch it.
What I'm saying is, are you going to watch this coming one?
Wolf, Swerve fucking Strickland and Jessica Moxley is on my goddamn TV
Stop
to be the
calling him
absolute
Jessica.
lead
Dylan,
for the gold team.
Dylan.
I
Why
don't
do
want
you
to
call
hear
him
about
Jessica?
NXT, WWE, New Japan, TNA, HOG, PWE, MLW, Triple X, anything. I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing.
Why you call him Jessica? He ain't a female.
He's bleeding. He always be bleeding.
So
He always be
this
bleeding.
so this gives you the indication that
You
he's on his
think it-
period.
Jessica's gonna bleed all the time.
Absolutely. Moxley is known for bleeding.
I don't think he's bled though in any of these matches though.
Like
That's
a
why.
woman.
Daniel
True, he
Bryan
hasn't-
is
he
known for
hasn't
being
been
injured
bleeding
prone.
at all.
He's doing,
Like,
Dylan,
Yeah,
I already know
he
what
hasn't
Dylan's
bled
doing.
in a while.
He's calling him Jessica because he's calling her John Moxley a female, giving them the illusion that he's on his period right now because he's always bleeding.
Well, I don't think Moxley has bled since like it's been a while. It's been a little
Like 2
while.
weeks.
Wait, what? Scott,
Oh, is that the spoiler?
wait, what?
please tell me this is not what you mean.
Is that
Oh,
the
that's-
spoiler?
Yeah.
What?
that's-
I didn't see it. What?
Ilga got
Ilya got
So
potentially
Ilya.
injured.
Oh,
He got.
He was on the show last night though.
He got.
Yeah, they taped
They
NXT because
shows.
holidays. They taped the show because of the holidays. They want to give the holiday week off to everyone in WWE.
But what does this mean for New Year's Evil?
Well, I don't know. Well,
What?
there's no
What being
diagnosis
evil?
yet. He just got stretchered out.
Mm.
And the person that was facing him
Oh.
was
Wait, did he kiss him?
Holland.
he kissed him on his nose.
Oh, that's so cute.
Why
It's
is
such
he?
a holiday season type
You
of
see
thing.
this?
You know what I mean?
You see, this is my problem. You want somebody that's good. What happens? You want them to be injured. You put them up against Rich Holland. We've seen it with Johnny Gargano. We've seen it with Big E. Now we're seeing it with Ilya. Nobody can stay safe with Rich Holland around.
Yeah, I think Rich Holland might need to get rid
Oh, he
of
kissed him back. He kissed him back. That's so
God damn.
nice. Look at the holiday cheer.
the
that
It
bromance.
was Ridge Holland again. Ridge Holland.
Yeah, it was Rich Holland.
right now.
That's not good.
Get this man
Yeah.
out of here.
I think
If
he's
I was
gonna
a
get
wrestler,
fired.
If I was a
He
wrestler,
should.
I would be scared for my personal safety because I'm
Because like even if he doesn't, even if he didn't mean to, like, and even if it's
No.
not that
No,
serious,
it's not even that though, Wolf. It's the fact that it's happened 3 times
it's happened
already.
3 times. Yeah, even if it's not, even if Ilya's thing isn't that serious, or if he didn't mean to. Did it
Like,
again, bro.
You did it with Johnny. You did it with Biggie, and Biggie is still not back.
Why is Moxley out of it?
Now you did it to Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah,
That's
he
great.
also injured one of the pretty deadly guys.
Make that 4 times.
Yeah.
You see, this is my problem right there. I can't.
Maybe
really
that's why they were breaking up Butch and Ridge, because
Well,
they're
apparently,
thinking of taking out.
they're no, not even that. They're apparently just taking Ridge out just to put Tyler Bate in.
Yeah, and I'm guessing they're thinking of firing Ridge.
They should have done it a long time ago. What you
Yeah.
should have did, you should have kept Dana in WWE and then get rid of Ridge. Because at least I know she doesn't hurt anybody.
Yeah, she hurt you. That's it. She just hurts you.
They should have kept Ali.
She hurts you.
Ali had a title match.
Yeah, Leo's done. That was the final
Dana,
straw.
I kind of understood, but like Ali had a title match, and it's okay. Ali versus Dom will be in the
It's not
collection
like,
of.
Leo, why are you in here huffing and puffing? Do it! Again! You got me again! You got me again, Mom! I don't understand. I guess this is why he's Long Island's best. You know? Listen, I'm unstoppable. I feel like I am probably one of the craziest hosts anybody in this podcast game will ever fucking work with.
Oh boy.
It was a nice DDT.
Yeah.
Well, the most we can hope for is that the injury is not that.
What did Mama Leo say? What did Mama Leo say?
covered by
You say
the-
you a-hole. How dare you? Like, my mom doesn't even watch wrestling like that. Like, she like, I mainly
was
got it from my
saying-
dad. But
I was
the only person she knows is Liv and Dana. Those are the two people she knows.
Okay. Hold on. It's confirmed now that it's a storyline. Thank
A
God.
storyline injury?
Ilya, yeah, Ilya's is.
Still, but like, I think Trick Williams needs to take it.
I was saying that when you left, that your mom was probably like, Leo, what happened? What happened? And then she was like, it happened again. He did it again, Mom. He just can't stop. He just won't stop. He won't let it go. He won't let it go, damn it.
Y'all don't let me live down my dreams of
Shout out
potentially
Liquid
seeing
Death, man.
Liv Morgan winning a
dude,
Rumble without you tearing me down every chance you get. Same thing with Dana Brooke. You can't let me get a win. You can't let me catch a break. Let me fantasy book and predict the future in peace.
Listen, I get called the Creed brothers. All right, I get called Make-A-Wish Foundation kid. I get called.
So they
I get
calling you
called Fatty.
Brutus. So they just call you
I
Brutus.
get called a lot of names here on the internet.
That's funny. You do look like Brutus Creed.
So.
All right.
I mean,
get called
at least you're
MJF
better than
wannabe.
me.
All right.
At least you're
Mark,
At least you're getting better
And I
called
love
names than me.
and I love it.
You know what
I
somebody
love
called me?
every name that comes in my. I can call
Dude,
Paul Heyman
What did they
Jr.
call you, Leo?
I
You
can
don't
call
even wanna
look what
know.
Paul Heyman looks like on the weekends.
Somebody who's
All right.
actually watches wrestling a little bit. He watches a little bit of AEW, and I had a leather jacket and some combat boots on. He called me the black version of John Moxley, but with longer hair. Like, come on.
I'm happy
You call
everyone's
me the
quick to
bla-
defend you. Everyone over
Nobody
here is like,
defended
oh
me.
yeah, no, absolutely.
I would call you like. I'm trying to
Did
think.
somebody
who-
call me?
who I would
Somebody
compare you.
call me the not like a Leo Rush lookalike, but with no tattoos. Did somebody want to call me? Did somebody wants to call me Jey Uso's younger brother with the longer hair?
I don't see that.
Somebody,
at all.
no, not even Jey Uso. I meant Jimmy Uso. Somebody said call me Jimmy Uso's long lost son.
That's funny. That's a funny one.
NXT era Swerve.
Did somebody call me Leon Ruff?
Leo, here's
That's
So
a
you
one.
good
calling
one.
me? So you
Here,
calling
Leon
here's
me
Ruff.
mine for you, Leo.
illegitimate
Um,
son?
NXT era swerve.
That's what I'm gonna call you from now on. Leon Ruff.
Do not do that.
Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Prince Nana Jr. Done. Leon Ruff. In.
Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Oh, that's funny. Both of them were funny. Oh.
How y'all do me? Like, why don't y'all do me like that?
I'm not gonna lie though, Leo. Leo, you do kind of look like NXT days of Swerve.
You don't want to know what somebody has called me.
Well, you can't probably say it on the internet.
No, somebody called me the untalented version of R-Truth. How dare you?
Oh
That's funny.
How
That's
dare you?
funny.
So
Or false.
I could also see Trick getting the title off Ilya and then
Leon Ruff.
stand and deliver it's Mello versus Trick for the title. Even though it doesn't need the title, but that's probably how to get.
Or so strict.
And it's I don't know if this person was trying to be. I wouldn't say he was being racist, but the way he said it made me think he was.
Well, let's not say it on air.
He called me.
No. Let's not say it on air.
He called me Brock Lesnar's next victim.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
And then he took it a step further, calling me Brock Lesnar's personal chew toy. What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
I like Leon Rush better. Or false.
I like our
I'm
false.
doing good, Eric. I'm doing
Or
great.
false. Or
And tell
false.
people want to come and
Can we
go
please-
crazy on
Can
me.
you please change your name, your ID name to R false? Please.
What?
R false. Wait, can I edit it for you?
No.
Yes, I can edit the name. Yes. Yes. R false.
You didn't do that. He didn't do
R
that.
false.
You didn't do
Hold on,
that.
I'll edit mine. We'll edit everybody. I'll edit everybody's. Brutus. How do you spell Brutus? Somebody, because I'm.
BRUTUS.
Brutus Creed. Santa. God's favorite.
Brian, he gets a pass. He just gets a pass.
Mr. Hart. Wolf's name now is Mr. Hart. Really Hart's husband.
That's funny.
Stop! No!
Mr. Hart. Brutus
I
Creed.
am not allowing this.
I love it.
Oh,
I
that's
love
cool.
it. Keep that shit. Oh, you only got like 10
Oh.
minutes left. Not even.
Oh, Scott says Byron looks like Biggie's twin.
Oh no! Nah, he does. No.
We're two completely different complexions.
No.
But
They told somebody even mentioned me in the same breath as Kobe Kingston. I look like what Kobe Kingston used to look like before all the chops from Big Show.
Leo, Florida was great. I'm back home.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Florida, bro. Then somebody wants to take it a step further, Dylan. Somebody wants to literally said, I look like what Kobe Kingston used to look like before all the chops from Big Show.
R Falls. No, that's a great name. R Falls.
No, I don't.
False.
I'm Leo Rush.
I hear
True Leo
Kay laughing in the background. Yeah, R Falls is a great name. Look at it. From now on, when we're all together, we all have to have fun nicknames. Automatically have to have fun nicknames. You can listen, I can be Paul Heyman Jr. one day. You know, like whatever you want. I don't care.
I think like the closest I could see like Byron looking like is like Angelo Dawkins. The beard's too long though. The beard's too long. Oh no, even better. Xavier Woods.
Bruh.
A little.
I mean, you do
little-
have the hair,
little bit.
Ryan. You do.
Yeah.
Woodwoods.
Oh boy. Oh.
Oh, I love this shit.
Yeah, it's been a good match. Very good match.
I can't. Why you call me Art False, bro? Like now everybody gonna think I'm saying stuff about stuff on here.
Oh.
Listen, man, I think out of all the names you selected, our false has to be the best one. Our false.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you.
Oh.
Wait. The next person who disrespects my man Leo is catching an H-bomb to the
A bomb.
dome piece. What the hell's an H-bomb? What the hell are you talking about?
Bob.
Did you hit your own H-bomb on yourself?
H Bob.
Wow.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Say, look, Dylan is the love child of Heyman and MJF. I'm fucking weak. That's a great one.
50-50.
That's a great one. I love that one. That gets starred. That's getting 4 stars of the night.
I still can't believe y'all just disrespect me. Y'all could call me Leon Ruff. I would have taken it. What else would I just name? Kofi Kingston would have taken it. Leo Rush definitely would have took it because I got some resemblances. Swerve.
No, our false is the funniest.
I would have took Swerve's legitimate son, Prince Jr. I would have taken that every day of the week.
You will on Saturday when you come on the podcast, or when you come on the watch along, or on Friday if you're with us on Friday for Ring of Honor.
I will be there for Ring of Honor.
All right, so then your name will be Prince Nana Jr. on Ring of Honor Day. But tonight, you are all for us.
Oh.
This really might be a drug. They might have got this one right.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think they're just two of the type people.
Yeah, this one, it's hard to pick this one.
Oh my god.
No.
I
Wow.
knew it. Wow.
Wow.
Crazy.
Is Moxley really trying to get something cute?
Now roll up. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Shoulder was
Wow.
knocked out.
Oh.
Did you see that?
Oh shit.
His shoulder was like,
Wow.
what a bunch of bullshit.
Wow.
Oh, that was bull jive. Oh my gosh.
Moxley.
Tony Khan's favorites. Tony Khan's favorites.
Wow.
Tony Khan's favorite.
I mean, I think Swerve will come back and beat him in the semifinal. You know.
Swerve
Wow.
has to face Roosh
Oh my god!
They gave
Wow.
it to fucking
and Moxley has to fight Jay White.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Wow.
I
Well, I
think
could
the
see what
only
you're
way-
saying,
I
Asa.
think
I
the
could see
only
that.
way this can change things is if If what's his name?
Yeah, I could see that,
If
Asa.
Wait,
um,
so with him taking a lead, what does this mean for him? Does he go straight to the finals? So he still has to
No,
win one?
so basically he'll go against whoever has the second most points in his group, and then they'll go to the finals.
Which
Whoever
will be
wins that.
Swerve. The
And-
But
Wait,
Swerve will
Swerve and
now
Jay,
have to fight somebody
but
else.
Swerve and Jay White both have 9, so they may have to.
All right, now they
no,
have
but
to
the thing
eliminate.
is, the only person left is
White gets 12.
see, Swerve has to fight Rouge, and Jay
Wait, he
White
still has
has
to.
to fight
Well, he's.
Mox.
I'm looking at the
Mox
bracket.
is out,
So
but
so
not
So
to
So
fight
Moxley's probably going to get to the semifinals, probably against Swerve again, like Asa said, because
against
But I thought
Jay
he
Swerve.
White's probably going to lose to Moxley, and then
Yeah.
Swerve's going to win against Roosh. Then it'll be the 2 again,
And then it'll be Mox versus
Well,
Swerve
Swerve
again.
again, and then Swerve will win.
Swerve will win it.
That's cool. I'm cool with
I
it.
could see what you're saying, Eric, because I do think he should go after like the bigger titles.
Devil
but-
Dudes.
Oh, whoa!
Uh-oh.
It's Hangman. They're
What's
attacking
going on
him.
here?
Oh, the Devil's here.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh shit!
it's like a double assisted power bomb onto the car.
Wow.
What an ending.
What a fucking ending is right. Holy crap-oly. That was intense. So let us go around quickly and give our final thoughts. We'll start with you because I know you have a whole entire 2 paragraphs that you need to get off your chest. So go right ahead, buddy. The floor is yours.
Honestly, that was a pretty good show, I think. I definitely did not expect Moxley to what's it called? Beat Swerve outright. But there is what's it called? There is possibility of the comeback for Swerve. Overall, every match was great. I think. I don't think I saw. I don't think I really understood what happened with Von Erichs. I think Cassidy and Danhausen said, asked them for some help or something, and I don't know when that's happening or anything.
I think it's on Rampage or something. Something goofy.
Yeah, maybe. They made the Golden Jets and Starks and Bill official for World's End. That's great. 5 out of 5. I'll say 5 out of 5 easily. Dylan, you are muted.
Yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Hart. I appreciate that score. Absolutely 5 out of 5. That's great. God's favorite. What do you got to say about the show? You were trashing AEW all night long.
No, it's a very good show. They're building towards a pay-per-view. I love the ending with the Devil's assailants and the Devil. So they're building up towards that. And Moxley Swerve was fantastic. Looks like we're going to get a rematch in the semifinal. So I'm here for it. AEW, man, keep up the storytelling. I like the storytelling, and I think we'll see more on Collision because we didn't get the Adam Copeland and Christian explanation. So we'll see more stories on Saturday, hopefully, along with the Continental Classic, which has been fantastic.
Awesome. Thank you so much. What are you giving the show out of 5?
I'll give it a 3.5.
3.5. You're drinking too much of that Truly tonight. Because you truly absolutely finagled for fucking thinking that one.
It was a 3 out of 3.5.
Wow.
It was a good show. It was a good show.
Are false. The floor is yours. Maya. What did
I
you
think
think of the show?
I think it was a good show. I think better than I would expect to go into it. I feel like them pulling the trigger on something I didn't expect to see happening because I was thought Swerve was gonna win. So the fact that they pulled a Swerve out, no pun intended, had Mox win was something I wasn't expecting. Very still interested on what's going on with the whole Devil storyline and what this means going into World's End. Andrade's match was great, like I thought it was gonna be. So I have to give this a 4 out of 5 show for me. It's a 4 out of 5.
I like that. I like that, Mr. Fall. Thank you so much. And of course, the man that all the children are going to be seeing in only about 2 weeks, roughly a week and some change, none other than Santa Claus himself. My guy, Asa, how are you? And what did you think of the show?
I thought it was great. The wrestling was great. I expected a surprise. I mean, it's winter is coming. We've become used to getting some big surprise, so we really didn't, which is kind of disappointing. But the wrestling on the show was great. Like Byron said, the storytelling was good as well. It's nice seeing the devil angle keep going, and it's trying to add up who it is, who it isn't, by who's gotten attacked, and all that is interesting. But yeah, just a great show, and the Continental Classic has been fantastic. I've really been enjoying it. And, I give it 4.5 bones out of 5.
Okay. Mr. Falls, did you give your final rating?
I'd say 4 out of 5.
4. Okay, that's what I thought you said. Yeah, I would say the same. I think all of you guys pretty much hit it right on the head. Maybe not so much Byron. I can't believe he gave such a low score for a great goddamn show that we do over here each and every week. But, I love the guy still. It's okay. I know. You want to get something? So, yeah, that's that. No, overall, I think the show was really good. I think that we got one of a technical last
Your audio's messed up.
My audio's messed up?
Now you sound good.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I definitely think that we got a lot better of a Dynamite than I was expecting. We definitely got a couple of swerves from a couple of the matches itself. I didn't expect Moxley to win. I thought that it was going to also be Swerve taking another dub in this Continental Classic against Jon Moxley. I figured Moxley was going to be the one to have to face others a lot more than Swerve, but hopefully Swerve could pick up another 2 wins or just another win to kind of get himself.
There's only one match for everyone left.
There's only one left for everybody? Okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully he gets this next win. I want to see him in the last semifinals, and I want to see him in the finals, of course, as well, and winning the whole entire thing. But I would say the show probably 5 out of 5 for me as well. Again, that's a mark rating because I'm a mark for AEW, so don't take my mark rating with a full grain of salt and too seriously. All these guys who watch all the other amazing shows take a little more seriously than myself because I am a mark for AEW. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much. Of course, all of my guests, I appreciate you all for coming on and being a part of AEW Dynamite Watch Along right here on the greatest podcast out of Long Island, none other than Last Week in Wrestling Podcast. I forgot my own damn name for the damn show. That's Brutus Creed. That's what happens when you're Brutus Creed. You kind of forget things. You just want to eat. Nonetheless, I appreciate everyone's time. Of course, everybody in the chat, thank you guys so much for coming on. Tomorrow, we are going to be doing our Ring of Honor Final Battle predictions. That's right. The team and I are going to be getting together to do our Final Battle predictions of some Friday night's show, which is Final Battle, which we'll also be doing a watch-along for, as well as Collision on Saturday. So definitely stay tuned in for all of that. I cannot wait to hear what everyone also has to say because we have a very interesting topic as well to talk about tomorrow, which I'm not going to tell everybody right now because I want everyone else to kind of get ready. I'll announce that topic tomorrow on Twitter. So, of course, if you are a Twitter user, go ahead to twitter.com/LWIW podcast and hit that follow for me, so that way you can be up to date and be a part of all the polls and everything else that we do here on the Last Week in Wrestling podcast. But I think a few of you guys have some announcements that you guys want to get off your chest. So Santa, I know Christmas is coming up. We know that already. I don't think that's the announcement you want to say, but Santa, the floor is yours. What do you got cooking up?
Sunday, our retro watch along show. It's going to be actually myself, Kay Fabulous, who's usually my partner, and Dylan. We're going to be hosting WCW Starrcade 1996, 12:45 on Sunday on No Bones About Wrestling YouTube channel. It's got Eddie Guerrero versus Diamond Dallas Page. It's got Rey Mysterio's on there, Ultimo Dragon's on there. The main event is Hollywood Hogan versus Roddy Piper. It's going to be a fun time. If you haven't been to any of the watch-alongs, come join us. It's a good time. 12:45 Sunday, and then we'll start the actual show at 1 p.m., Starrcade 96.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for letting everybody know that. R-Truth, Mr. Hart, or God's favorite, do any of y'all have any announcements that you guys would like to say? Anything happening on anybody's channel that you want to talk about?
Well, so one of the YouTubers that I do watch, I will be taking part in his Royal Rumble video, as I'll be taking part as one of the 30 wrestling content creators, picking my predictions for Royal Rumble as far as who is going to win the men's and the women's Rumbles, respectively. So I'm very excited for that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Let me know when that is, so that way we can promote it, as well as continuously talking about all of our great success that we've been having here on all of our amazing channels. I know that the Flex Zone, No Bones, of course, Leo, myself, and Wolf have been working very hard throughout the whole entire year, which means that at the end of the year, we are going to do something a little fun. We're all going to get together. Maybe some of us will stay throughout the whole show. Maybe some will pop in and out throughout the whole entire evening. But we are going to watch the ball drop and celebrate 2023 going into 2024 with everybody here on the channel on December 31st, 2023, the last day of the year, literally. We're going to be doing a big party. Going to be having a bunch of fun. We'll probably start at about 8, 9 o'clock, mostly 9 o'clock. I don't want to keep everybody too long and everything, because everyone's going to probably want to go to bed by 12-ish. I do, at least. So we'll probably start around 9-ish, and then be hanging out. We'll probably have some videos for you of some great moments throughout the whole entire pod, from the watch-alongs, the podcast episodes, of course, funny moments, and a whole bunch of other awesome things. We're going to be celebrating.
I found a tweet.
Hold on. Take the fingers to the lips.
Sorry.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So at the end of the year, we're going to be doing a big thing. So that way we can celebrate each other and just come together one last time for 2023 and just be together as we, of course, celebrate the new year and jump into probably a hell of a busy schedule that we all will be having in 2024. I see great success for all of us coming in 2024. So I cannot wait. Okay, Mr. Hart.
Sorry.
You can have the floor again.
I just randomly found this tweet. I can't yet confirm. Oh my god. Okay. Per Tokyo Sports and TMZ, All Elite Wrestling sensation Kota Ibushi is reportedly now dating pop star Lizzo.
Okay, everybody. Good night. To be on the fucking podcast after the show. That's
like what
about that. Alrighty. So, thank you to everybody that's been on the show. Thank you to all the guests and all the amazing people in the chat. We shall see you tomorrow for Ring of Honor predictions of Final Battle. Wolf, aka Mr. Hart, never ever hit us with one of those fucking lines ever again.
It's literally news. I
don't care. That's not newsworthy. I will see everybody tomorrow. Thank you all. Good night.